This is true. That's what I've been doing with the this ice storm. It affected your vision.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. If that happens, then with thunder, as well.
True.
And the thunder rolls.
And the lightning strikes.
I love her.
Under the love rose gold.
At least that era.
What is this? EO Air?
It just reminds me of Colorado.
Extra large air, bro. You never heard of extra large air?
Like, nah, he'd never cheat on his wife. Come to find out,
Shit.
he was mad cheating on his wife.
What's
Got, like
his
sexual allegations from his
What's his other name, Kyle?
Chris Gaines.
Yeah, he's got an alter ego, literal musical. Like he tried to do a rock thing, and it's literally an alter ego, like different name. He's got like goth everything going on.
What?
Yeah, he's weird. He's
They
definitely
even
weird.
put out a
Where's the
full-on
bodyguard?
fake behind the music on VH1.
Try to popularize it, and then tried to do his own musical platform, like he was gonna beat out iTunes purely because he's Garth Brooks. Like
Fucking-
well into iTunes doing their thing.
What's that? He used
That's
to.
terrible.
That's what I'm talking.
That's
That's
terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know he was born in Queensland. Oh no, maybe that's Chris Gaines.
We're completely
They got
sorry.
me.
They got your ass. That's what he wants.
What was the streaming service for music that used to be free that was like ended up failing for a little bit?
Oh,
I can't remember. Like
there's been quite a few of
early
those.
2000s, I think.
Was LimeWire, Crosswire,
Didn't have Wire in the name.
Napster?
Yes,
That's yeah.
that's it.
Doesn't say
It
it on
apparently
Spotify.
sold recently for $240 million.
Good.
Damn.
I hope that fucking pissed Lars Ulrich the fuck off. Bitch. Bitch.
So good you had to say it twice.
You little bitch.
Who is this?
Lars, the drummer from Metallica, who went on a campaign against Napster and fucked everybody's music pirating up for forever.
Never music pirate got fucked up.
Little bitch.
Shit. Kyle no longer likes Metallica.
I did. I really don't after that, though.
Oh, and
When I was,
technically
like,
you
8,
are in
I
a
saw a
cavern.
video on TV and didn't know
An
what the
ice
fuck it
cavern.
was. I was like,
But-
oh, this is cool.
You can probably hear the wind.
Probably to hear the wind.
And then you listen to
It
actual.
won't blow down there. It'll be a little more fainter than that, but
I like
That's
Metallica.
when Bone Thugs and Harmony took me off into the rap world. They let me buy that album when I was like 10 from Sam Goody.
Damn.
Like,
It's a great album.
took this little kid out. Let's blow his mind a little bit.
Yeah,
That is what
it's amazing.
good
You're
puns.
amazing.
Well, you know, I do what I can. Well, I'd say I'm a decent fellow.
I can what I do.
Exactly. And with that, hello and welcome everybody
Nope.
to DivineRogueDnD, where a bunch of us nerds sit around, smoke, joke, and play Dungeons and Dragons. Last time you guys were here,
No, we're still here.
well, obviously, the last time we had grouped up together, last week,
it's kind of great.
you guys had progressed into the Remoraz cave and battled more adults and babies, slaying them. With Zort going down a couple times, correct? Or just once?
No, I went down, got up, got hit by the heat aura, went right back down.
Yeah. But after slaying all of these Remorazes, you heard a deep, low, chittering growl coming from this tunnel right here. And that is exactly where we left it off.
No, we saw a fucking 9-foot motherfucker.
Oh, also, yes, your partner Eldith, or who you thought was your partner Eldith, had gotten swallowed by a Remoraz. and had to reveal their true form as Brazit, the demon lord of pleasure and pain, who had made his way onto the material plane. And after greeting you guys, disappeared, nowhere to be found. And that is where we left it off.
I can't believe I healed a demon lord.
So when I say let's fucking kill somebody, are we gonna fucking not do it next time?
Probably. Still gonna.
We are not a band of murderers.
I know we're not a band of murderers, but I had a bad feeling about her, and that
No,
feeling
you
was
don't
wrong.
have a
you
bad
did not
feeling.
have a bad feeling.
I did have a bad feeling.
No,
about her.
you hated her because
Yeah, that was-
She was useless.
You had a bad feeling
Yes,
about her.
I
Well,
also
but-
stated that it would get one of us killed.
Did
we're
it?
all still alive.
He did
We
say
are
that.
all still alive, but it's probably because he literally showed his true form and fucking left. But who knows if they continued with us.
Don't
If you
don't
thought
play
she was
I
a
told
demon,
you so.
yeah, if you thought she was a demon, you should have said so, but
Don't
you didn't.
play
if
I
you
told
didn't
you
know.
so.
And
You wanted to murder her because you thought she was helpless and worthless.
And that's not
You
good
are
enough.
you are not in the right here.
Just saying.
It just happened to be a bad luck coincidence. I'm just saying.
I just think that we should just trust the only people in our party, and that's about it.
We'll see.
She was in our. Well,
She was never a part of our party.
Mhm.
I wouldn't know, but she definitely was.
Mhm.
She was not a part of our party. She was a part of a breakout, and that was it.
She
She
stayed with us
abandoned
longer
us.
than almost everybody else.
And then she abandoned us.
That's true, but she was scared and useless. What else
She
was she?
left the party. She abandoned us.
Look, and the second time she was about to abandon us, I absolutely was gonna kill her myself.
Now I don't look like such a fucking asshole. Now do I?
You still do.
You should.
You still.
If I want to kill something, the rogue can kill something.
She's crazy. We all know.
What innocent have I killed? Tell me,
No.
right now.
No, but you can't say
Oh, okay.
much when you collect eyeballs that you lost.
Hey, it's been a long time since I've done that. I couldn't find any formaldehyde.
The old barbarian, I get. You collecting eyeballs is a different story. But it looks like you're a little banged up. The ant looks a little banged up, and Atlas looks fairly exhausted. So I think we might want to rest before pushing on farther into this cave.
I can do this
But
all day.
if you guys want to continue, it's
You
up
want
to
to
you
rest
guys.
here?
Well, not here, but probably kind of a little ways out. But I do think that not going all the way back might be a decent option to keep the ground that we've already covered. Or if we leave fully, then we're back to square one and we have no fucking clue who these fuckers are, especially with it burrowing underground.
I believe we need rest, but where? Where is a safe place?
It's a great fucking question, I'm not sure. That's what we need to figure out as a group.
Just go like a day in the opposite direction, right?
We haven't even been a day down here.
Hey, God. Marble check.
Say if you're trying
If we're
to
that close
actively
to
search,
the exit, then let's just leave and rest.
Well, then we lose all the ground that we had taken already.
Maybe are they gonna respawn that day?
No, but I still hear them rumbling around, and I'm not trying to let them continue the ground that they already have.
15.
If so, then we're kind of defeating a pointless battle until we get lucky and have all of them run into us until it's easy to walk in. But I don't think that's happening if this is next.
Do I see you?
We're going to spend more time resting and attacking things over and over again rather than getting the issues solved.
Am I going?
Yeah, if they're
I'm
already
walking without them.
birthing and
They're walking
growing
without?
to adulthood that quick.
I don't know how fast they grow. Do you?
I'm just
A day
walking.
or two? I doubt it.
Okay, let's say as you look
Yes.
around, you see the large
I mean,
tunnel
we didn't lose
leading
any
back,
numbers, they did.
a
We
tunnel
already
going
had
straight
at
to
least
your
some
left,
around. If they
that
cannot
large
make up in a
tunnel
couple days.
going
Okay.
up and
When I
left,
was
We
doing
did
the
lose
survival
the
check, were any of those
Granted, the
places
number
to
was
say?
worthless, but we still lost the number.
knowing that this is
Combat-wise,
in a Remoraz nest,
everything.
no place is going to be completely safe
Yeah.
to stay.
But
I think
who's
we
to
should
say-
go all the way out.
You think we should go all the way out?
All the way out.
What makes you think that?
The fact that I don't know, I just get this feeling that if we stay here, nowhere's going to be safe for us.
If we get out, I don't think anyone's going to be safe for us either, unless we're journeying the days away again.
Safer than in here, right next to the nest.
I mean, you have game.
Are you sure we're right next to the
That's
nest?
what you want to do.
No,
Druid,
but
you
we're
have
closer
Messiah.
than
Can
we
you heal us
were.
all, Druid?
Not a significant amount. You all assume that this cavern is part of the Remoraz nest.
Remove statuses.
He said, what again?
Said you all assume that this part right here that you just fought in is part of the Remoraz nest in and of itself. And so any of these chambers, the one that goes down that way, especially the one that goes that way because that's where you were hearing the most noise, and that one are probably not going to be super safe because they're probably also part of the nest.
Let's say if we need to get out, then we need to get out.
How long have we traveled in these tunnels?
Oh, I think it was probably a good 2 hours maybe
Okay.
that you were traveling before we hit this.
I would say I don't need a fucking. I don't need to go to sleep or anything. I'm perfectly fine. I'm still good on spells.
Do you got? We need help. So.
I was gonna say, you guys just want to rest for a short bit and then go back in?
It's up to everybody else. I think that might be enough for me, but I don't know if it's enough for everybody.
I would say that's fine with me. What about you, Druid?
Let's do it then. Mark our way back.
Okay. So as you march back into the icy tunnel behind you, you said you're going to take a short rest or a long rest? Short?
Pretty sure. Right on.
Yes.
Okay. So I'd say you are able to find yourself some sort of small cavern that you can sit at and rest. Probably a good hour away. Not completely out in the open or anything. But yeah, you go ahead and take your short rest. Everybody can roll up to half of their hit dice.
Is that total hit dice or hit dice we have left?
Hit dice you have. How much do you have left?
I have 11.
You have 11, so it's half of whatever you have left. I
You
believe.
can roll up to half of your level.
How do you know how many?
So you can max you can roll right now on one short
I can
rest
roll
is
up to
6.
half of my level, so it's all
Yeah.
total hit dice.
Yeah.
Yes. So you can roll up to 6 at level 12 and 13, and then when you get 14 to 15 it's 7.
Yeah.
So you still have to wait 2 in order to actually roll an extra one. But you want to use it kind of sparingly eventually.
So I can roll 6.
Roll up to 6.
And add your constitution to all of that.
Add your constitution per dice.
Yeah.
At least that's how D&D Beyond does it. Roll it.
Oh,
I'm gonna use my sorcerer's restoration.
so 6 times 3, 18.
What does that do?
I get half of my sorcery points back, which I've used half of them exactly.
Oh yeah.
So it works out perfectly.
Is
Alright.
anybody else doing
That'll work, that's
anything specific with their short rest, like ability wise?
Oh, goodness. 17.
I have one more box of bolts.
Yeah, more box of bolts.
Mm-hmm.
What are you trying to do with those?
Do you need more boxes of bolts?
I do, actually. I was just thinking I would wait till we get to a trader's battle of some sort.
1 second, yeah. I can make sure I have this.
That was a terrible roll, King. No,
Necklace of evasion.
I apologize.
it was your fault.
No, I don't doubt
Oh,
it.
no.
There was something that I did.
I do not doubt that it was my fault, Kyle.
That's that guy.
True that.
What are you asking?
Good answer.
Necklace
Good
of
answer.
evasion.
I'm gonna put purple worm.
What do you mean?
What's it do?
The necklace of evasion? Let's see.
Yeah, I have 60 bolts. Do you need some bolts?
I do.
I'll hand you 60 bolts.
Description. I put evasion.
Nice.
Awesome.
So is
Nice.
my new spell slot I got, my new spell level, is that spell ready without a long rest?
When you level up, yeah, you gain that spell
Yes.
slot.
I'd
Okay.
say yes.
Okay.
When you get fourth level.
Yeah.
What
And I
do you
took
look for?
Spirit Guardian, I think it was.
Ooh, that's a
The
good one.
necklace of evasion.
Or I thought you
Guardian
did
of
the
Faith. Guardian of Faith.
Guardian of Faith.
Sweet. Thanks, Beth.
You're welcome. I've been holding on to those fucks since the goddamn prison.
Appreciate it, man.
I don't use that shit. I got my own range. I just figured one of you guys might need it eventually.
Let's see.
That might have been. Did you like make that custom item? Yeah. Okay. So it was something that I made then.
What does it do?
I'd
Go
say it has 1d4 plus 2 charges, so a maximum of 6.
So you gotta roll 1d4. Or you roll it.
That's so
Actually, no, I'll roll it. It has 5 charges.
1d5?
No, you have
No,
5 charges.
You have 5 charges on it, and
Oh.
Instead of the 1d4.
as a reaction, you can expend one of those charges to basically use an evasion.
Oh, kind of like
An
a random
evasion
evasion, kind
Yeah,
of.
essentially.
Okay. That's dope.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, yeah. I just saw it in my inventory and was like,
And evasion only applies to dexterity saving throws.
So you have advantage, and if you absolutely fail, you be cut it in half.
Dex
Yeah.
saves only.
Yeah. Evasion is only for dexterity saving throws. And if you save, you take no damage. If you fail, you take half if you use evasion.
Okay. Cool. Thank
Yeah, so you can still succeed on like a fireball saving throw and take half damage, but if you use that evasion and you succeed, you'll take no damage instead.
you. Yeah.
As long as you have your reaction. I do not have the lighter on me. Ah, it's over there. Look at that.
Thank you.
Does it require attunement?
I would say yes, because I'm pretty sure the Ring of Evasion requires attunement as well.
I'm good.
You kill it? If there is anything to kill? I didn't check it.
But with that, you guys finish your short rest and make your way back into this chasm here. Sorry. So you guys have been up for, I'd say, close to 6 hours now.
Okay. What are we gonna do
Because
now,
you guys took a long rest before you came into the nest. So yeah, I'd say you guys have been up for about 6 hours at this point, going on 7. So I would like everybody, except for Zebek, to make a Constitution saving throw and all of you have advantage.
You said we've only been up for 6 hours?
Yeah.
We're exhausted after 6 hours?
No.
The cold.
Too cold. You guys have advantage because you guys are clothed for it.
And add 4 to the fuckers because you're probably within 10
See,
feet of
this
the
is
door.
why I don't roll that one. I can't see what the fuck it is. Oh, God, it's good.
Then you get advantage.
What, a con?
Yeah.
Yes, Constitution saving throw at advantage.
And then I'm guessing
30,
they're all
20
within 10
saves.
feet of him.
8 will fail.
Are they within 10 feet of him?
Yeah, I'd say everybody is
Actually,
literally
12.
12.
Yeah.
That will also fail. DC is 15. 26. 18. Alright, so Zort, you do gain 1 level of exhaustion, which means you have disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh, shoot. Can't you heal from that or something?
A greater restoration, I believe, does heal 1 level of exhaustion. But Atlas also has a level of exhaustion.
Alright, then I'll use it on myself.
Alright.
Yeah. I know, I should change them. Rated restoration.
Yep, right. Tatered restoration.
Yeah.
Yep.
As you guys feel the cold biting at you, you don't notice any sounds or anything happening at the moment around you.
Tatered restoration.
What would you guys like to do?
Run the float back in there.
You guys are already back in this chasm.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go check out the Growly Growl.
You want to head towards more of them?
We don't want to kill him?
We do. And I don't disagree with right towards them, but we also have no clue where the other two lead down. I'm definitely keep honoring towards them, but just outside thinking in case anybody wants to go down the other two.
Yeah.
But I'm all down to slay more of these beasts. The less they're on here, I think the better.
Not really, man.
They'll give us some more safer options.
I don't know what the game plans, but
I'm ready to go fuck some shit up.
I would say-
That's my other concern too. But if we go down either one, I think we'll get flanked either way. They can tumble to the ground.
I was just
so-
about to say, yeah, expect whatever you hear from the other tunnel to show up anyway.
But I think we need a better strategy on fighting them if we can figure out one. So we know that their bodies produce off heat. That's what I'm sure you experienced, or Zort, I'm sure you experienced it more than everybody else.
Yes, they are hot.
So I'm guessing range is probably our best option.
Yes,
As much as possible.
Does anybody have any ideas on how to deal with the when they burrow underneath?
No. Anybody have any seismic abilities?
Unfortunately, I do not. My Vandy,
Can you cast spells and things you can't see? Like mentally, depending?
no, generally I have to, I would have to see. Even if it's the very bit of them, I really just have to see them.
There's no spells that have like a, you can follow them up as a,
Most of those that I know of are generally nature magic. You might want to ask the druid if he can do it. But he's kind of shaking his head no at us, so I guess not. Like Danny, I've noticed that you've been taking a couple of shots that where people can't move as well afterwards. Do you think you can do that on these things? And then maybe stop them from actually trying to move? It might be easy on us. Because I think a range fight might be the best way to conserve on our HPs. Our health at least.
I can try. I just actually made some new bolts that do a fair amount of damage. They don't necessarily paralyze him, but they do a pretty good amount of damage. And it's a pretty high.
Next time we are going to take a rest. Let me see if I can try to help out with that.
Okay.
I've done it a few times before, but
Decent.
I know I don't know if it might make it a little harder. It might not be as good as the other people's, but I think it might help out a little bit if you're trying to get some enchants and stuff. I can enchant a little bit. I'm not super great at it, but I've been able to do it before.
So which would you prefer in the upcoming battle? Would you rather I paralyze people, or Rimmerazes, or would you rather I try and kill them?
I think both would be phenomenal.
Both would be phenomenal.
I would say I trust your judgment.
Don't do that. Tell me what to do.
I will trust your judgment.
Okay. But yeah, next
You
time we get a
know
rest,
your
I'll have
abilities
you
better
help
than
me
I
out
do,
with
so.
bolts. They're just so new, and I want to try them out and cause a lot of pain.
As I expect from you. And I can try to help you out as well. But I want to save that shield that I can give you.
Staring
I want to
complete
save it
darkness.
for kind of when we get into the middle and fighting whatever is in charge of all.
I'd say this whole entire area is complete darkness,
We've got Dawnbringer out.
except for wherever, however far his legs.
How far do you have your way up?
Yeah, I got a blue flame in my hand.
For the whole wide world.
I'll have a firebolt in my hand as
It
well.
only goes
That's
up to
fucking
like 30 feet,
hilarious.
right?
Why not?
20 feet.
Why the fuck not?
It's cantrip. It goes
I'm not casting it, I'm not hitting anything.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
Then, you know,
yes.
put me 25 feet away from
Let's have a firebolt and just chucking far down so we can kind of see what's ahead of us a little better every now and then.
Don't you have dancing lights? Not anymore. What happened?
We never used it. Nobody wanted to use it.
We used to use dancing
all
lights
had-
all the time.
No, because you guys were like, we have dark vision. We don't need it. Like, alright.
I like dancing lights.
All
I'm not a big fan of being ambushed. I'm a fan of ambushing.
You went like right here. You didn't even hit. You didn't even get in contact.
Alright.
I want to be flying.
You want to be blind?
Flying.
Fly.
No, I don't want to be blind.
Alright, yes, you will be flying.
Not in this universe.
The tunnel is only about 20 feet, and are you going to be ahead of everybody?
No.
Behind everybody? Because it's only 20 feet wide
How high is
and 20 feet tall.
I pretty much want to be posting on the ceiling, and I guess you have like 5 feet in front of them.
You see what it's like.
5 feet in front of the light, so you're in complete darkness?
Yeah.
Okay. So you will be the first person to see this then. What is everybody else's? She'll be right here. So I'd say everybody else about right here can place themselves wherever they wish.
Which one did we go down? The front left one?
You went down the one that you guys heard the rumbling from.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was this one going this way.
Where do you want to be at, Big Tuck?
You guys are all like back here in this area. And I say since it's been an hour, you are no longer rage.
Kaput right now.
You said right here?
What Zord in the back? Or Tord in the back. Where do you want to be at?
Jesus. Why you keep getting my 4-letter words, names that sound the same mixed up?
I said Ford. You know? Ford, Tord,
Six.
Zord.
Ford.
Zord.
It's not like
Where
they're
is it?
sounding the
DivineRogue,
same.
yeah.
That works.
Or it could be confusing at all.
Here.
Put
Beautiful.
yourself in the wrong spot, you real fucked up. And you should know me forever and ever.
That's actually like
I
perfect.
didn't understand anything you said until, was it, will you still love me forever and ever?
You know, when you put yourself in the wrong spot, I'm real fucked up. You still love me forever and ever.
What is
Ted.
Dead. It's at the very end, where like he falls down and like he's split open, and they like have to stitch him back up, and he comes back and goes, "Nah, I'm just fucking with you." I just think it'd be funny if I woke back up and I was.
Get up in your personal space real quick.
that? I'm restrained, proud of you. But
I remembered. I had been yelled at multiple times playing video games about just throwing that word out there so much that people stopped playing with me because of it. And I was like, it's not my fault, people. Pussies.
Stole.
How dare you, Invicta? That's my sacred nipple.
So this one is an adult.
A what?
This one's an adult.
What the fuck?
the fuck?
You said a full-grown baby.
No.
Yeah, a full-grown baby, an adult.
This one's an adult.
They don't have terrible constitutions, though. That's the
Constitution.
thing about paralyzing them. It's
Well, I can
not a
try.
very
I
high
can-
DC.
I know I can help you out with that. Victor should have something that can help out
Child.
with that as well.
Child.
No, because I enchanted it.
Yeah, but then I have to
Child.
use-
Yes, that's
Child.
the other downside. He's going to be trading off how much damage he can do.
Child.
But I can try. Holy shit, there's a lot of these fucks.
Which one is that? On Mustang or Saturday?
I think so.
Nivani, you are the first to see this. As you enter this cavern,
That thing's not
Can I
a
make a
fuck
Pass
reaction
without a
there?
trace.
you see 5. Pass without a trace?
Pass
Okay.
without a trace.
You see
Sorry.
Stealthily approaching.
1, 2.
Carpache.
Yeah, you see 3 adults and 5 baby remorazes that are all basically just running around each other and make sure they're keeping warm and almost flattening out the surface of this floor with their the heat on their bellies.
Okay.
And in the very back, this one right here is the biggest remoraz you've ever seen. As its fins that are noticeable on every other remoraz, this one's fins are dug into the ice. And you see behind this being multiple large orbs, probably the size of Invicta when he's raged. Several 20, 30 large orbs embedded in the ice behind this being. As this looks to be a Remoraz queen. And go ahead and make your stealth check, adding +10.
We're going. Do we all? She's the only one that sees this.
She notices this first, and she immediately casted Pass Without a Trace. And you guys are like just around the bend. You can see multiple different Remorazes in here, just not to the scale that she's seeing them.
35.
35. God damn.
Wait.
You look.
So,
39.
I'd
You
say
look like you just
you
saw
even get like right here, 20 feet up in the air on the ceiling of this tunnel. Peek your head out and notice just the swarm of Remorazes. and you go unnoticed at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna fly back to them.
Okay.
All of the small ones are babies?
All of the small ones are babies except for that one there. That one's an adult, this one's an adult, and this one's an adult, and then that one's the queen.
So 4 babies?
There are 5 babies.
5 babies, 3 adults.
5 babies, 3 adults, and the queen.
Oh, I couldn't see that one at all. Can I have them tied down?
There's
Gotten my spears out?
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Arranged type.
Yeah,
I've got them both out.
definitely.
There
Actually, no.
are
Just one.
a lot of them over there. Looks like the main part of the nest. And there's a queen in the very back, it looks like. And I don't know what the orbs are behind it, but I'm going to try and break them.
I'm guessing they're probably eggs. Well,
That's what I was thinking too.
So you know how I can banish people?
Yes.
I can still do that.
So who are you thinking immediately? Because there are like
It does have a range.
5 of them right
They
outside.
have to be within 30 feet of me.
Go for
So
the
if
adult
you
to the
said-
right of
If
the
you
exit.
said there was a really fucking big one, do you want to banish that one?
I would say for the first banishing, because I assume you can still do it multiple times.
I can, but it's going to exhaust me. It's not like how it is.
So then hedge on 2 of them.
Well, I can cast it at a higher level and banish multiple. But
They still have to
the
be
mo-
within range.
The more I banish, the more it puts kind of strain on what I can do for the rest of the day. I'll start to get bent out, which means we won't have a shield if we need it.
So we're just gonna have to fight our way through
I
and
was
try
gonna
and
say,
paralyze as many of them as possible.
Do we want to focus on the kids or the adults first? The adults can swallow us, so for me personally, that's the one I prefer to take out quicker.
I definitely think the adults.
And then if I can try to banish that queen, and we can try to fucking take out the kids and make it a little easier for you.
I could call it.
You can polymorph, you can change, that will be
Can you
helpful.
turn into a dragon with fire breath? No?
I thought she meant the dragon.
No, technically I wasn't supposed to be there. The young one, so you can try and form it. I can also summon a dragon to help us out.
That would be helpful.
But I can only do one or the other at the time.
Okay. I think fuck it, go balls to the wall and fight. Focus on the adults and try and avoid the small ones, I guess. They've still got range, so
Do you want the dragon?
that's your call when you see it. Assistance will always help, but I'd rather banish the queen.
That one's an adult.
No.
That's an adult. I was gonna say, I'll play by ear. I'll make a judgment call. You look like you're ready for a range game. Shit.
Alright. So who is going to progress first?
I'll progress up a little bit stealthily.
Okay.
Go stealthily too, as long as they're within 30 feet. I thought it was 10. For past turns.
It is 30, I believe.
So I'm also going to try and get into darkness and go ahead stealthily.
I'm gonna use a sorcerer.
You're going ahead.
I fall on my face.
You get plus 10.
It doesn't matter. I don't know how I rolled like that. It went from a 3 to a natural 1. Sorry, boys.
I'm moving up.
You do notice in the time that you guys took to talk this over, some of them did move.
What just happened?
Well, I tried
I got a
to walk
35
up
on my
and slipped and
passive
fell on my
turn.
face.
So
I got a 35 in stealth.
Okay.
Full natural. I rolled 3 and then
Let's
natural
see.
1. I was like, it's worse than what I just rolled.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Oh yeah, they can definitely sense Zebek slamming his face on the ice. You don't take any damage, but they do notice you guys and start to perk up.
Good
They noticed me.
Yeah, notice you.
They know I'm here.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
This
Everybody.
damn sorcerer.
Your stealth check will be
Do some moving.
So,
Oh,
can I get
God.
an attack before initiative?
no.
No?
Because
Oh,
before you got the chance to attack, they were noticed of your guys' presence.
I fell on my face. I apologize.
22.
A fucking 6 and a fucking
13. I wasn't kidding.
Ooh, this
Yeah.
is about to be fucking gnarly.
Well, I screwed myself over, so.
So sorry, but this is about to be gnarly.
yeah.
I am hyped. I'm so excited.
Alright, 25 to 20.
22.
Awesome. Anybody else? Alright, 20 to 15.
16.
17. Alright. 16.
At least you guys rolled well.
Atlas 17, Invicta, and Zord. And what'd you get? 9.
Yep. Sword and Diana too.
Yep, I know. I'm gonna do them right now. Diana has a -1 to her initiative. She got a 6. And Tord, with his fucking +10 to initiative, is going to get a 29.
Jesus! The boy's
Rolled
ready.
a 19.
The boy's been itching for a fight.
Yeah. I gave the queen a different initiative. Yep, cool. Awesome.
No, that's not awesome.
That is amazing, actually.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. How would you know?
Because I'm a mind reader.
Manifestation.
It's not good when the DM gets excited about his role.
I'm telling you, my dice are gonna come back with vengeance. It just needs to be combat. Especially after fucking Saturday. Yeah, kill my dice are just getting the rest of the shit out. And then as soon as it's combat, they're ready to fuck you up for revenge on Saturday.
Okay.
I rolled like 7 fucking ones.
Well, going first is Tord
I'm gonna roll.
Go get him.
with his 29 on his initiative.
That's crazy.
Oh, having them cover our flank too.
That's awesome.
29.
Yeah, he has a +10 on his initiative, and he rolled a 19.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, yeah,
Pull the natural 20 and he's got 30.
yeah. So he is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, or after 15 feet of movement, make his athletics check.
This man is so fucking
Troy.
Yes.
Badass. He is a badass.
As you guys are complimenting him in his badassery, with a 14 on his athletics, he's going to slip and fall, becoming prone here, spending half of his movement to get back
He's
up,
not just me.
and moving 5 feet there. And he is going to cast. Let's see what he can do.
Doesn't have fireball anymore.
No, he doesn't. I know. I believe
He's
he
got
is
the killing
going
bullets.
to cast Cloud Kill. Cloud Kill a 20-foot radius. Look that up for me.
Will you look that up for me?
It has a 120-foot range and a 20-foot area.
20-foot area.
Its concentration up to 10 minutes. The fog lasts the duration or until someone casts Gust of Wind. Oh my god, that is horrible.
Yeah, so he's
Second
going to
level
go
spell
ahead
can
and...
neutralize a fucking 5th level spell.
He's casting it at 6th level. And he's going to go ahead and put it...
You can't get all 4 of those?
So it does 68.
I mean, yeah, I guess I could get all 4 of them there.
Perfect.
Is it whenever they enter that sphere for the
Each
first
creature
time?
in the sphere must make a Constitution saving throw, taking 5d8 poison damage at 5th level, so 6th level 68.
Con save
On a
throw.
failed save, or half as much on a successful one, the creature must also make this save when the sphere moves into the space as it enters the sphere or ends its turn there.
That's going to get 3 children.
A creature can only make this save once per turn. The sphere moves 10 feet away from you at the start of each of your turns.
Okay. So, the little ones get a +3. His DC on this is 15. It's a natural 1 for a 1 youngin. That is only going to be a 13, so that's another fail. And that's only going to be a 6, so that's going to be a fail for all of the young ones. And the adult,
It sucks. I learned my lesson.
the adult has a +5. That's cocked. And with the +5, that's only going to be an 11. So all of them are going to fail, taking 8
trying to
d8
think of the
damage.
dude's name.
Oh,
New Hope.
11.
It's the third party. my regular vision is worse than my career.
28 points of necrotic damage, you said it was? Or poison?
Dude, the Han
Poison
shoots on
on
the bar.
Oh. I don't know. 8d8, you rolled a 28.
Yeah. It wasn't great. I rolled. Well, it's a 6th level spell.
Yes, it's 68.
It's 68? So, never mind. I'll take a little bit off of that.
Just
You
make
rolled,
it
you rolled
fair.
8d8?
I did.
That's blight, my guy. 5th level is 5d8.
Okay.
But it also moves away from us at 10 feet ever at the start of each one of those turns. So
Yeah.
eventually we'll just start moving down there.
That's what I said. Alright.
Moving area of effects.
And with that, that's all Tord can do. The Queen is up with a 26 on initiative.
That's awesome.
That is
Has to
amazing.
look them up.
You wish she did.
You didn't see my vicious mockery, did? What's that? So you have a portrait of yourself, or wouldn't you have everything yourself, or whatever you do? The part is they just failed their sin.
90, 95, 100, 110, 115. Oh, yeah. Okay.
115. The fuck?
120 feet at disadvantage. As the Queen lets out a bellow, you see this saliva, this burning red hot saliva, start to form at the mouth as they're going to use 3 attacks to lava spit.
The what?
Lava spit.
At his buddy.
No. One is going to be at
He's
got revenge
on that?
oh yeah.
Guys, I want to leave.
It's gonna be a disadvantage.
Gets disadvantage from 3 different directions.
Yeah. That is going to be a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright.
At disadvantage?
I rolled a 10 and a 19.
where we're gonna die.
You take
12d8.
no.
Plus 42.
12.
And then it automatically makes you vulnerable to all damage.
You take 17 points of fire damage. Are you resistant to fire damage?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so that would be 17.
8.
8. So you take 8 points of fire damage, but this lava-like mucus sticks to you, creating a viscous hold on your body. You aren't necessarily restrained, but this will continue to burn you if you do not use an action to remove it.
Well, fuck this shit. I'm ready to leave. I'm not fighting.
Another one at disadvantage on Tord. That will... What's his AC here? That will just hit Tord. As Tord will take
35
damage.
There's no damage.
Is he resistant to fire damage?
He is resistant to fire damage. So he'll only take 11 points of fire damage. But this mucus also sticks to him.
Sword.
Sword doesn't have fire. Sword doesn't have fire.
Tort?
Oh, he's got
Talking to Tort?
And one more at disadvantage.
Sword doesn't have fireball either.
He got no fireball.
It does
That's
have
at
dark
me?
vision as well.
That's at me? Is that what you said?
No.
But the stuff.
Your stealth play some sort of effect, I will say.
How far does it have blind
So-
sight?
The 3 fireballs.
It doesn't have blind sight, it has tremor sense. But it has dark vision as well.
How far is that dark vision?
120 feet.
Sucking.
It is a huge creature. But it can actually only make those 2 attacks as... it'll use its 3rd attack on Zebek again.
Nice.
That is going to be
That's some
a
rough shit
22.
right there.
Yeah, that hits.
You take...
Sorry. I hate that sneak attack, man.
12 points of fire damage, that is already halved. And no other effects take place there for you. Can't do that on a bonus action because it hasn't swallowed anybody yet.
I'm killing,
Yeah,
I'm killing
no.
this bitch.
But at the end of its turn, it will use 1 legendary action, 2 legendary actions.
2. Not just 1.
And bellow out an invigorating screech.
Can it use 2 at a time? 2 legendary actions?
It uses 2 charges
Okay.
to perform 1 legendary action. But it is going to bellow out with an invigorating screech.
I'm invigorated. Does that heal me?
No. However, it does wake up all of these remorazes around you and put a fire under their belly. And that will be their turn.
Is that a figure of speech or legit, like, we see their belly?
Just a figure of speech. They look
Whoa.
more confident and ready to fuck everybody up.
Figure of speech and it's
And with that, that's 29, 26. There's going to be an adult. I'd say this adult right here that actually saw all the action. First hand,
Nice
they
figures.
are going to slither underneath Nivani here, moving around to here. And I don't want to be an asshole,
We go
Alright.
after
but I
me
kind of
again.
want to be
What
an
do you
asshole.
want me to do? Do you want me to hurt this
fucking
one, or do you
swallow
want me to
nobody.
go for the queen? And the eggs?
They're going to take an attack on Tor
I send through my sending stone.
at advantage.
Can't look at it.
It
It pops up in your head.
That will hit Tord.
No, it pops up in your head. You can hear it in your head.
No way, you have to use an action to use it.
And Tord is going to make
Oh no.
a strength saving throw, I believe. Yes, strength saving throw to avoid being swallowed by this creature. He needs a 14 or higher. And he rolled a 14 exactly, so he is not going to be swallowed by this adult Remoraz.
Let's go.
But he is still restrained inside of the maw of this being. Here.
Doesn't say that.
Not for long.
For the sending stone,
Yeah.
to use is a single spell.
Okay. Awesome.
The way I wrote it down makes it seem like it was a great interaction. But usually we only use them during travel, so.
And with that, it will be Ivanny's turn.
It's an action to use the spell sending, which is what you're doing with the sending stone.
I'm not sure what to do here.
It's alright, this queen pissed me off. Let's go.
Go for the queen?
No, she pissed me off. I'm going for the fucking queen. Bitch is
Should I
dying.
also go to the queen?
I trust your judgment.
I'm going to.
We'll
How
say
high
you-
up is this cavern that we're entering?
The
This
cavern's
house.
probably a good 45-ish feet high.
I still think taking out the adults would be the best thing, but I'm kind of pissed off with this queen right now.
Okay. Well, I'm going to. Fuck, I'm really close to that thing.
There you are.
Move out of, or move into range to hit the Remoraz right next to me.
Move into range to hit this one right here.
Yeah, so I want to come this way while I'm doing it though.
Okay. Like right here?
Yeah.
As you turn around and try to hit that Remoraz there.
With my new purple one poison dart.
Okay.
Purple perm.
That's plus 8. So that's a dirty 20.
That will hit.
Okay. Alright. It is a DC 21, I do believe, Constitution.
There you go. +5 to this, and they have an advantage because of the invigorating screech. That is going to be a 21 exactly, a 16 +5. So they will save on that.
Okay, so they're only going to take half damage of the effect damage. So,
And they already have taken a turn in combat. So you cannot use assassinate.
it's 20 for that. So that's a total of 38 damage.
38 was that already have because they saved? for
Yeah,
the poison?
yeah, I already have it.
38 points of damage to that one right now. 30.
And then I want to want to go as high up as I can.
Okay. You go 45 feet up in the air.
Yep.
Cool.
And then I'm going to dash and stealthily use the rest of my 60 feet to try and hide over here.
Over where?
Up high above the queen. As close as I can get to her at 60 feet.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
We're able to get.
Queen's down, she pissed me off. Never attacking me while he's down. At least wait until I get up. Make it a fair fight, bitch.
37 for my stealth check.
Okay. As you feel like you are decently hidden, as you're like literally trying to be like right above her.
Right above her.
I'd say you're able to get like right here, as this Remoraz takes up nearly this whole entire space of this cavern in the back.
I'm just like hidden up against the wall
Yeah.
in the ceiling.
Yeah. You are unnoticed. You go unnoticed, I say. I'll even put you like back here. But yeah, you go unseen and unnoticed. Anything else you'd like to do? Alright.
Yeah.
And with that,
Oh, I thought it was an excellent version of 0.
this adult here that is taking damage will be up. Do they have to make that saving throw on the start of their turn?
Hmm?
Do they have to make that saving throw on the
They
start
make
of their
it
turn
once
again?
per turn.
Once per turn, so technically it's already happened this turn. So, they are going to move out of this. Thank you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, I think, is their movement. 40 feet movement speed, and they're going to go ahead and dash as their action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Getting right here in between Zebek and Zort. As these two adults, the back of this one is melting this ice wall just so it can fit in between you guys as it is gnashing. But it used its action, so it can't really do anything. Ooh. At the end of its turn, Heat Aura does take effect.
But wait, there's more.
So Zort and Tord will each take damage here.
No. They won't. Turns out.
Both of you guys will take 13 points of fire damage
They did the census.
Where is Tord?
inside the mouth of this Remoraz.
I was like looking on the ground. I was like, where is he?
13 points.
Well,
And that'll be that one's turn. One of the babies. We'll say it's this baby here. No. We'll say it's this baby. No, hold on. Yeah, it's already taken damage, so it has to be one of these guys. We'll say it's this one in the very front here. It's
Okay,
actually going to
baby.
go this way.
They
5,
ain't got
10,
nowhere to
15,
go, then
20, 25, 30. Get right outside here.
is there a fucking wall there?
There is,
Burrow-
but
burrowing speed.
he has
Oh,
a burrowing
fuck's
speed, so he can get through that. And they only have a 5-foot reach here. I mean, I would say Zort isn't within 5 feet, wouldn't you?
From the wall?
No. From the edge of this miniature. Just stand up and take a look.
I wouldn't. I'd say that's more than 5.
I'd
He's at
say
the back of his
from
square.
there,
I'm at
from
the
there
back
to
of my
there.
square.
Well, be honest. Is that or is that not 5 feet?
I'm gonna say if it's 5 feet, it's fairly close. So I do agree. I guess it really depends on where you're actually sticking the head of it, because it's like for me, it's in the wall.
Yeah, the head is essentially at the very edge of where this border lies.
And it's 1 square is 5 feet.
Yes.
I'll do
Alright.
it.
Alright.
Barely.
Just
That's what I'm saying.
barely.
He's like,
So it will
like
take.
if you could hit him, he would scrape me.
Yeah. But it still has just enough reach to go ahead and try to take an attack. Garbage rolls with a +7 is only going to be a 16.
That's a nay.
That is a nay.
For a second, I thought you were dipping that. You were dipping that in coffee.
But at the end of its turn, Zort and Tord, both of you take 13 points of fire damage from its heat aura.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do.
Dude, everything's good. You want some cookies with caffeine in them?
They were got caffeine. Let's try.
And that'll be that one's turn. It'll now be Atlas's turn with a 17.
Or some donuts?
Good
or
polymorph
some
that one.
popcorn.
Alright, so go ahead and what saving throw is that?
Some of the wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw, what is your DC? 18. It does have advantage on this, but
What is the advantage on it?
all of the Remorazes have advantage on attack rolls and saving throws because of the invigorating screech.
How long does that last?
Until the next count of 20.
What?
So your
The,
first
the,
initiative
ne- the
count
next
point.
initiative count of 20.
So like, pretty much from
It has a 0 on its wisdom, but it rolled a
after
19.
my damage zone. In a sense.
So it does save from the polymorph as your action.
Just get out of here.
You're just gonna run away?
We all better.
I mean, you can start running away if you want to.
I am
Not
in
everyone else
shit.
does. Whoever's next.
Okay. So that's your turn. Invicta. It will be your turn now.
Vindicta.
Rage.
Go ahead and rage.
He going right.
Bonus action. Beautiful. What would you like to do with your action, sir? As there's one baby and 2 adults that are basically right next to everybody.
Is the adult taking up ceiling space? Like, can I?
Right now, yes. The tunnel that you guys are currently in is about 20 feet tall. And this being is, yeah.
20 feet.
Yeah, they're basically taking up this entire space.
Okay. I just want to make a light hammered attack
Okay.
on
The baby or which adult?
the adult swallowing my dude.
Alrighty.
No.
On a natural 1, I will say you will hit Tord.
Oh, fucking, I ain't going in. Don't you worry.
But go ahead and make your attack roll.
Yeah. Remember who you hit last week?
I'm not gonna hit him. Doom.
We're gonna go ahead and use our. What I was saying? Light hammer?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll brutical on this one.
Brutical. No, you can't on range.
I don't think
I
we'll
said, you say you're not a mind
It's probably true.
I'm gonna say that's up to that guy over there.
No,
What?
I'm pretty sure
I suppose so.
we're good. He said no, brutical's on range. And none of that either. But the 23.
23 will hit. This is your light hammer,
Light hammer.
Schmite.
so it does automatically crit.
We're gonna hill strikes and stone strike.
Okay, so that's strength for both, or con.
I think one of them is con and one.
Which one's he
strike.
hitting?
The one that has Tord in his mouth.
Thank you.
Very welcome.
Is that one in it?
The strength is the stone.
That's all the box. Like,
Hill is also strength. Yeah.
Alright, so both of them are strength. Awesome. They have +7 to this, and they're also making it at advantage.
DC 21 these days.
DC of 21 though.
Is that because of my proficiency increasing?
13.
Yeah.
Possibly.
It is.
Possible.
Because
DC
your
21 these days.
DC is your proficiency plus your strength, I believe.
So the first saving throw at advantage with a +7 is a natural 20. Natural 20 for a
That's not
27.
enough.
27 would
It's
be
a
the
natural
total.
20.
It's an automatic success. Okay. And the second saving throw
That too.
is going to be a 23.
Ow.
16 plus 7.
Ow.
So he saves on both of them. So he's not prone or pushed back. But go ahead and roll your damage.
Roll your damage. Crit it.
What is it? Oh. Okay.
Caleb's not gonna like me very much. That's what it's like.
What a waste.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't rolled my dice yet.
Mm,
Caleb's not gonna like me after this, so I can this one.
we'll see.
I'm going to bully the fuck out of your Razzies.
22.
20 damage.
22 points of damage. Awesome.
Hit him with the next damage.
Now we're going to throw old Sally
Alrighty.
at the adult also.
The same one?
Boy. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we throw.
Doing reckless.
Yep.
Okay.
Slash. No.
No, then you should have only rolled 1d20.
Yeah, I can't reckless on this either. I don't know one thing I knew I could do, but this one was an 8, and it's still gonna be a dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
This sound is the same as last time. Oh, actually, that's 22 for
Regardless.
that. Yeah, it is
Dirty
26, and we're going to use Mind Sliver 2 charges,
Okay.
which is
2 charges.
says 2d6 for. Oh, I can't use it like that, can I? Can I use more than one charge? It says Mind Sliver 2d6
It's
4
it has
charge.
4 charges, so each charge is 2d6.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
So if you do 2 charges, it's 4.
And what's the DC on that, and what is the saving throw?
DC 18 of.
Wisdom saving throw for Mind Sliver?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Intelligence.
Intelligence?
Intelligence.
Okay. They do have advantage on it, and they have a -3 to intelligence. DC of what? 18?
18.
Okay, so they have to roll a natural 20, literally. But they do have advantage, so. Nope, that's a fail.
Let's go.
And. Yeah, it's just a fail.
And they have a minus
Good.
1d4 to their next saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Bit. And so we got
Nice.
4
That's a helpful spell.
plus the spears, d6. That should be 7, 9, 14, 18. I threw it, so 21 plus whatever the spears roll. It's just a +1, so 22.
22 points of damage to it, nice.
Oh yeah. Let's fucking go.
Very nice indeed. As you keep on,
Yeah,
as you throw your light hammer into its midsection, and it comes back to you, and you immediately reach back with your spear and pierce right into another section in between its chitinous plates. Anything else you'd like to do? Movement or anything?
I'm gonna go ahead and do like this.
Okay, that works. And with
There's no
that,
reason to get up on this thing.
it'll be Zort.
I'm gonna use a bonus action and bless
Blessed. Blessed be thy name.
me, Zebek, and Invicta.
Okay. So you guys have plus D4 to attack rolls and saving throws.
Was there a certain amount of damage I had to do to him to get him to spit?
That's if he's swallowed toward, but he has not swallowed toward you.
Just grappling.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to teleport right there.
Okay.
And cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh yeah. So we're here. Cast Spirit Guardians. That's a 10 foot or 15 foot.
I believe it's 15. 15 foot.
15 foot radius.
They have to make a Wisdom saving throw of 18.
Immediately or on the start of their turns?
Well, enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn.
Okay, so yeah, so they don't have to make it immediately.
Okay.
They have to make it at the start of their turns. But centered on you, so yeah, it would get both of them on the start of their turns.
And their
What do you get
movement
this
is
one?
halved.
And their movement is halved. It's centered on him, so it
Oh, he's
would be
way over
like-
there. I was
yeah,
looking at it. Never mind.
yeah. But yeah.
Sorry, the big fuck standing in front of me.
No, no, you're
It's
good.
a little difficult
You're
to
all
see on
right.
that side.
You're all right, you're okay. So they will make that save on the start of their next turns. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Alrighty, what would Lou like to do?
Nothing.
Nothing? Alrighty. So with that, it is going to be two of the little ones' turns. One of them was inside of this sphere. We're going to say it's this one in the back. Is they're going to make 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And they are going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Get around here.
Is that 15?
Let's see here.
Yeah, did they make the saving throws?
If he enters it, he does.
Right there will be the center of you. I'd say nope, it's not quite in there yet.
I was gonna say,
Not
did they
quite
make a
in there
saving
yet.
throw for moving on the ice?
No.
No, as this is their natural terrain.
This is their favorite turn.
But that one uses its dash action. And this one in the back here is going to go. Oh, fuck. I completely forgot about this adult who had an 18 on his initiative. So we're actually going to have this one 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here. And this one is going to have burrowed into this wall here, leaving a sizable gap.
So much for range.
Yeah. Burrowing's the
Blade.
Which one did you shoot with the crossbow? Or was it a dagger?
The big one.
It was the crossbow.
So he has minus 10 movement.
Yes. And half movement.
From me.
And yeah, so that's going to be both of their turns.
Nice.
So now it is Zebek. You are prone.
I'm standing up.
Half of your movement.
Screen split.
Sorry, I'm
Bro,
not
you're
gonna
knocking
do
everybody over.
Fucking everything.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I like to do.
Oh my goodness. Just causing mayhem.
Only should have had all state.
What would you like to do?
And pop my neck, crack my knuckles, and getting angry. We're going to cast.
You already used your action.
What then?
Crack your knuckles and fuck your neck.
Yeah, bro, that takes a whole action.
It takes a whole action to do.
It is an action.
You did something.
I'm going to cast command.
Drop my dude now.
Well, it's a one-word command, but yeah.
Whatever, that's what he interprets.
Just drop.
Release.
I'm going to cast it at third level on this one and this one with heightened spell, so they have to do a straight roll now, and I'm going to tell them to halt. They cannot take an action, bonus action, or movement. They just stay there.
Okay, and what is the saving throw?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, which they have a +0.
I want to use innate sorcery,
Okay.
so they have to beat a 20.
Alright, they literally have to roll a natural 20 on this.
It's a what saving throw?
Wisdom. And they have a +0 on it. And it's at a straight roll because he's heightening spell. So, fail. And, come on, nat 20. Nope, both fail. So they will do absolutely nothing on their turn.
Five, 10, zero, ooh, got through everybody. 15. And then as a quicken spell, I want to cast. Oh, the other one broke away. I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt at this one.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll the hit on the baby.
The little baby.
The baby.
Plus a D4.
$25.
That'll definitely hit.
Just roll the D4 for the fuck of it.
Just roll the d4 for the fuck of it. Might
Why
as
not?
well.
This is going to be some psychic damage.
Okay. I'd expect nothing less.
Oh, so close. 14 psychic damage.
14 sky kick. Okay,
No.
that one has not taken any damage yet.
That will be the end of my turn.
Alright. That's the end of your turn. Diana. She is going to focus all of her willpower and everything that she can muster. And she is going to cast Ice Storm. Did you look that up on this?
Do you have her
Use
cards?
dolls and mustard.
I do have her cards. Never mind, you don't have to look it up. Ice Storm should be in here. I'm done.
Mustard is an interesting ingredient for ice.
20 feet,
Seems
dex saving throw,
Huh?
2d10 bludgeoning,
That's
4d6
stellar,
cold.
right?
And it has 300 feet range.
2D how much bludgeoning?
2d10.
2D10. Wow, the card says 2D8.
Updated with 2024.
Okay,
I've seen
so
bits and pieces.
it's 20-foot radius.
And it's 1d10 for each level above 4th.
Yes.
My favorite
So
is
she's going to go
there's
ahead and just
something about
cast it right here, getting everybody except for this baby in the back. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, just them 4.
What happened?
Cast an ice one.
She's casting Ice Storm. And her DC is 15, Dexterity, and they have advantage on this.
Nice.
Doing it where?
Like, right here.
Yeah.
Slam.
So the youngins only have a +1 to this. They need to roll 14 or higher. That's going to be a fail.
Fail.
That's going to be a fail.
Fail.
And that's going to be a fail.
Fail.
With advantage.
Well,
Wow.
you're
Now the
a failure.
adult,
Fail. Fail.
also with his +1 to dexterity, is going to fail. So all of them take this.
Get it.
So it's 2d10 plus how many d6s? 4d6 cold. They're immune to the cold, so they're just going to take the bludgeoning.
They're immune to cold?
They're immune.
Wow.
One day.
So 7
They live in an ice tunnel.
plus 7, 14. 14 points of damage to all of them.
It's in large slash radius.
Tally it. Come, Mr. Tally Man, Tally Me Man.
She like come back, we won't go.
I was thinking I would drink it, but yeah, but chuck somebody was large.
I definitely go for that.
If you didn't learn that spell, though, or somebody, I could just be like, I could check with you.
Literally God's over keep falling.
What's the ant doing?
What do you want?
That'll be Diana's turn, as that is all that she can really do at this moment. And this last little one back here who hasn't taken a turn yet is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gonna dash. 5, 10, 15, 20. Literally carving out this part of the cave here. And is going to...
That's gotta be 15.
Yeah. That is definitely 15. As they're going to make a wisdom save. At advantage, what's the DC?
18.
Yeah. With a +0, they fail with a 17.
48.
48.
Mark it 48.
No. Oh no. You saw that I did? You saw that I did?
48 plus
4d8.
5.
Plus
I don't think you're good.
11, 18, 21, 26.
26 points of damage to that one. Wow. Wow, indeed.
Did you add your boon and all your other stuff?
Yes.
Very nice indeed, and its speed is halved there.
Always gotta double check, you know. You never know how.
That's
how
going to be that one's turn. At the very top of the initiative is Tord. Tord is going to
We're gonna
use his
stab this
action.
fuck.
Going to use his action to make a strength saving throw to get out.
We're gonna stab this fuck.
He got a natural 20.
On his way out, he stabbed that fuck.
So he is going to plop out right there.
He's gonna just go.
Ranch wheel?
Tord bites back.
So he's going to go right there, and that is going to be his action. All he can do. The queen.
He's gonna lick my balls.
Let's see what the queen can do here. What's her movement like? She only has 20 feet of movement. She is going to 5, 10, 15, 20. As you see, the body of this being goes into this cavern and starts to stretch out as it makes its way down.
Don't let this run. Okay.
It's starting to move out of the wall towards us. Is that what you
Yes.
just told me?
Yes. But its body extends further into that chasm.
It's
As
just
this is
snaking out of it.
Oh yeah. And it is going to. It's going to use her lava spit again, because that's all she can really do at this moment.
Fuck her spit.
Ah!
I'm gonna spit on her back.
You got to get close enough to do so.
You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna hot tool and spit on that thing.
Two of them. One of these is going to be at Zebek at disadvantage. The other one's going to be at Zort at disadvantage. And those are really the only ones that you can see. So I'm going to say there's going to be 2 at Zort and 1 at Zebek.
He's in front of me.
What? Yeah, he is in front of you.
Am I getting like half cover because I have 3 fucks in front of me in between me and her?
Yeah.
Am I getting that covered because I'm behind him?
Like,
So what's your guys' AC with half cover? Half cover gives you a +2.
22.
Okay. Okay. So disadvantage, gonna miss with a natural 1 on Zebek.
And it hits his fucking team.
At disadvantage, that's going to be a 23.
You're shitting me.
10 plus what it needs to hit.
10 plus 13, my guy.
And the second attack on you
I know.
is going to be a 14 plus 13, 27. So that'll hit you twice. Oh, I also forgot to mention, at the start of your turn, Zebek, you take 7 points of fire damage. That is already halved.
At the start of my turn?
Yes, at the start of what was your turn.
So it didn't matter if I used my action or not to take it off. I was just taking damage immediately. You said how much?
Did you use your action to take it off?
No, I didn't. But you said the start of my turn, so I wouldn't even be able to use an action to take it off. I was just taking that damage no matter what. How much was it?
7.
7.
It's 14 halved.
I'll take the damage, but I didn't clear it off now.
But for those 2 hits on Zort,
No, I know.
that is going to be 11.
Oh. At least you're not
15,
holding
20. That will be 20 points of fire damage to you.
What the? How many?
20.
I heard 50, and I was like, what the fuck is he rolling over there?
Well, they're rolling 6d6. But this mucus does stick onto you and will require an action to remove. Oh, that was just for the first hit.
You're fucking kidding me.
Yeah, I only rolled 6d6.
Fuck his day up, Kyle.
I can't. I'm gonna be down again soon.
18 more points of fire damage to you. And that will be its turn. The adult that has taken the brunt of the damage that had Tord swallowed is going to be up now.
I'm gonna Saquon these nuts.
As it has gotten hit in the back a couple of different times, and yeah, it's halted from the
Yeah, it
commands,
can't do
so it
shit,
can't
so
do
it
shit.
stays there.
You're right.
I'm gonna Saquon
You're
these
right.
nuts.
You're right. The 22, that one there, is going to do absolutely nothing as well, as it is halted.
They take wisdom saving throws, right?
Yeah, they do.
They do, actually, yes.
I made sure they take the wisdom saving throws. Fuck 'em.
With advantage, that's going to be an 18 for the first one, and a 13 for the second one.
Okay, that's 3 3s and a 2 plus 5, 11, 16. So one's halved to 8.
Okay.
What initiative am I on? Just curious.
Right now we are going to be at 21 with one of the large boys starting.
The only one that can move is the one that we can't see.
Also, make a concentration saving throw for me, Zort. As you did take damage as you're concentrating on this spell.
Believe me.
Come on, Warcaster.
18 plus stuff.
18 will definitely save. DC was 11.
Warcaster's nice, isn't it?
Warcaster is amazing. But on initiative count of 21, this one's also going to make a wisdom saving throw. And that's going to be a natural 20.
That saves.
Its movement is still halved, correct?
Yes.
Alrighty, as this one here is going to slither right up in here and take a bite on Zebek.
Fuck you.
You over there.
Huh?
Command.
Not straight up.
That is going to be a 24.
Yep.
You run that.
I got ideas. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, I got ideas.
You take 19 points of piercing damage, plus, let me roll and half this fire damage. 6 points of fire damage. That's already halved.
25 in total.
Yep.
Have that.
And at the very end of its turn, you're going to take another 2 points of fire damage. On 2d10, I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Good.
So technically only 1 point of fire damage.
1.
Yeah. Because 3 halved and rounded down will be 1. And that's going to be that little Remoraz's turn there. Nivani,
Yes.
it is now your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay. The orbs, are they, can I see that they're like pods now?
If you would like to make a perception check as a free action, like a free interaction, you can try and do so.
My passive perception is 12. I can't see them. I'm right next to them.
Yeah, with a passive perception of 12, I'd say that they do look to be some sort of pods.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I would like to.
And they are like embedded at least a few feet into the ice from what you can see.
Oh, so I can't just like get to them.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kill the queen! Might as well.
Might as well.
You got
right?
bigger issues over here, my guy.
Who knows? Maybe if you kill the queen, he's the one who's good at.
Yeah, I don't think it's a hive.
No, but it might be like.
I think you'll piss them off more than just keep attacking
Gonna
us.
attack the queen.
Yeah, but maybe they'll turn around and be like, maybe we can heal her and they'll be a little dispersed and we can rout them. Cavalry charge!
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen.
I'm just trying to decide
Not
with
until
what.
That's why the cavalry starts to work.
I'm gonna do purple worm poison.
I don't think they're gonna notice you guys die.
Go when they will. They'll sense it. They'll definitely sense
We're in
it.
the middle of combat, my guy.
They'll sense it. They'll be like,
That's a dirty 20 plus something.
Cavalry druid.
Yeah. They'll know if we kill their queen.
Dirty 20, you said? We'll just hit.
The druid knows
It's a
animals
plus
better than you.
something.
Good thing that's not an
I think
animal.
it's a
Oh.
plus 2.
And
So
monstrosity.
it's dirty 20
No.
plus
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
because
He knows
that's what I
animalistic
just hold on.
behavior and
rolled
monstrostical.
A 13
Oh.
plus
Yeah,
3.
no. Even the table
Plus
tells you
4.
no.
Okay, so no, it's a dirty 20.
She's right there. She's doing it, but he's like,
That
I'm not.
will just miss, actually. It has an AC of 21.
Aren't you level 13? No, level 13.
No.
It has an AC of 21 that just misses.
We can't even reach her, I don't think.
As you try and shoot this bolt, and it just bounces right off of one of its large spiked plates.
I don't think it's a good idea. We're very split up. This is very bad.
Fuck.
That's kind of. I can't think
But
of
with
much.
that shot, as it tink hits it, it does turn and notice you.
I'm just saying, well,
I'm gonna
the ones that are
disengage.
not looking for us.
Okay. Disengage is your bonus action.
Right, right.
And where are you going?
Yes. It's
All the way that way.
20 feet.
How much?
Right above.
You have all of your movement.
I have all of my movement, so right above the reed in the back. Like
we will,
send-
but we
See
can
how
bring
far you
down
can get.
this when I'm taking damage. and
5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
That works.
Does it? Maybe.
Maybe.
No, I guarantee I can do it.
Lava Spit is technically an AoE, right?
You can do what to it?
Yeah. It's not an AoE, no. It's a ranged attack. Which means you can use uncanny dodge, but not evasion. But yeah, that's your turn.
What I can do.
Cool.
At disadvantage. You see where I'm getting at? We'll stay there.
As we are rolling to initiative count 20, the Queen will use another legendary action to Invigorating Screech once more.
That sounds like the
And with that, it will be Atlas's turn.
Atlas, let's do this. Save the world. Your time to shine.
Try to polymorph the same one. Alright, it does have advantage on this because of the invigorating screech. Your DC is what? 18. Wisdom saving throw has a +0.
Wait, can I use a lucky to give a disadvantage?
Can you use a lucky to give it disadvantage?
Can you use a look?
How is able to give me advantage or give somebody
I'm gonna
disadvantage?
double check, but yes, I'm pretty sure he can impose disadvantage on a roll if he, right, because they changed the rules of it. Lucky points, you have the number of lucky points equal to your proficiency. You can spend the points on benefits below. Advantage, when you roll a d20 test, you can spend 1 luck point to give yourself advantage. When a creature rolls a d20 attack roll against you, you can spend 1 lucky point to impose disadvantage on that roll.
Okay, so yeah, but since they aren't attacking you and you're attacking it, you can't impose disadvantage on that. But, so yeah, it'll roll at advantage. It has to roll at 18 or higher though. It has a +0. So, let's see.
1 and 2.
At 18 on the dot. I am not even lying.
So that
the
fails?
cheese dice, that saves.
But
It meets your required DC.
It's the same as if something hits right on the AC,
It
it
hits.
hits. So yeah, if it hits right on your
She
DC,
saves.
it'll save.
but they were rolling.
I know.
Yes.
Like you,
Okay.
you made her roll to try to save, if that makes sense.
It's just like if you guys were to roll a strength saving throw to get out of there grappled from being bitten, you would need to roll a 19 or higher because the DC is 19. So yes, it will save once more on the polymorph. Anything else for your bonus action or movement? Alrighty. And with that, it will be Invicta's turn.
Invicta.
I want to throw my spear at the big one.
Which big one? There are two next to you. One here and one here.
So that one.
That
That
one?
we've been beating up.
Yeah, we gotta get him off.
You guys have been beating that one up the most. It has taken the most damage out of this.
Come on. 18.
So what?
18.
18 exactly?
4 plus 4.
That will hit.
Snally.
Snally.
We want to burn the last 2 charges of slime milver. And
Slime Milver.
Slime Milver.
we got at least some 4 more decent.
And that's a saving throw, correct? For the Mind Sliver?
Yeah, Intelligente.
Intelligente has a -3, but it's at advantage. DC
18.
18, so it literally has to roll a natural 20. I'll roll this again on the table, just for funsies. Failed. 14 and a 13.
So, 86.
And it had a fucking -D4 to that as well because of the last Mind Sliver.
Technically, we would have had it on mine and his.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Yeah, true. So here, I'll roll that -D4. I mean, you guys just didn't remind me.
I mean, here it's only on the next saving throw.
True.
Can I
So it
Will
will
Strike and Stone Strike?
You can certainly try.
You can certainly try.
But he is
On
Mind
this
Sliver
attack.
now.
Yeah.
He is Mind Sliver now, so now he has that D4 the D4 penalty.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
So if you were to Hill Strike and Stone Strike, you will make one of those saving throws with a -D4.
Whichever one he rolls first.
I was confused because my brain was on damage. I was like, well, I'm just gonna roll for it. But like, I already, yeah, I see what you mean. But anyway, so then, 19, 25, 28 damage.
28 points of damage to
And then
that
all
one.
that bullshit, yeah.
Okay. Then strength saving throw at advantage.
Fail.
Luckily, it doesn't roll a natural 1, but it only rolls a 14. So that's a fail. Which one was that?
What?
Was that the hill strike or the stone strike?
Both.
Well, which one
Which
was the
one's
first
strength?
one? I mean, both of them are strength. I'm just asking which one the first one was.
Either. We'll say I stoned to knock him back, and then the hill is the second one.
Okay. So the stone does knock him back 10 feet.
Damn it!
And he
just
gets
doesn't
into
make
cloud
sense
kill.
that He falls down and then gets knocked back 10 feet.
And then the second strength throw will save with...
Did you add a minus 1d4?
No, because the first one I've rolled the minus 1
Okay.
before.
I didn't know you were like 1d4 on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's the next saving throw. So technically I would have made it on that first saving throw. But that one is going to be a 25 for the other strike.
And then he's in,
So it does not go prone.
would you say he's in towards Zang now?
Yeah, he's definitely inside the cloud kill.
Yeah, he's cloud killed.
And then
Oh, this did move 10 feet over
We want a bonus action.
that way.
Yep. Okay, what's your bonus action?
So you might want to be careful. Maybe.
On my light hammer.
Because the thing's going
And
to
then
shift
we want to throw that light hammer at that one.
Okay, the baby right in front
The
of you.
baby.
The baby-
Actually,
Is this one's literally just poking his head outside of this tunnel?
no, yeah, I'm gonna throw it. That's a 10 plus. Yeah, 23.
23 will hit.
I'm trying to kill it all before it gets back to me. Let's brought this one over.
And I see it. Close. 4 plus 2, so 14 plus 3, 17 plus
Did it die?
8,
Oh no, it's 20 turned off.
25.
25.
Hell yeah.
Oh, it is. It's not shadow.
Any movement or bonus action?
Can I actually use a charge that was on the light hammer? That oh no, never mind. I'll do the other one
Yeah. I was gonna say.
because it's yeah that makes
Okay. So that's gonna be your turn then?
yes.
Cool. Zort, what would you like to do?
I'll have to lay on hands myself, all 65 points.
That's a bonus action? Or action?
Pretty sure that's an action.
I think it's a bonus action now.
Look it up.
As a bonus action.
Oh,
We changed it.
look at that.
Still pretty smack bitches.
Then I'm going to teleport. No, actually, I'm just going to move up right in front of him.
Just gonna move up right in front of this one here. Within striking distance, I'm assuming? Or within spell casting distance?
Yes.
Yeah, just put me one step over. Within. Yeah.
Within spell casting distance, right there? Alright. That'll do for me. Will that do for you? Anything else you'd like to do?
Oh yeah, I still got an action.
Oh yeah, you do.
Chill out there.
Hey, I was asking.
Right.
I was just
Got any
asking.
attacking cantrips? Or do you get cantrips?
Trips. I am going to use a guiding bolt
Hell yeah.
on the big purple guy.
Hell yeah. Go ahead and roll that spell attack. Ranged spell attack.
That is a dirty 20.
That will hit.
So he takes 5d6.
5d6. And the next person to attack them has advantage.
Right.
As they glow with a radiant light.
Next person make attack roll.
Yep. Next person to make an attack roll on them has advantage.
18, 23.
23 points of damage. Oh, very nice. As at this point, I would definitely say that they are bloodied.
They are what?
They are bloodied. Which in D&D terms means they have half of their health or less. And that was 24, you said?
23, I believe. 18, yeah, 23.
Alright, perfect.
And then I am going to... Nope, we're good right there.
Alrighty, you're good right there, perfect. That'll be Zort, and now the little guys will go up.
These two in front still gotta make a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes. Two in the front need to make a wisdom saving throw. Is it only once per turn? Because I'm pretty sure they already made at least one wisdom saving throw this turn.
It is once per turn. This turn?
Yeah.
If it's their turn,
It's not any of the big ones' turns. But
These-
them two, yes.
This
That's
is
what
a
I'm
turn
saying.
that's been a
if
turn.
it's their turn, they gotta make that.
You are correct. So, wisdom is still plus 0. What's your DC?
18.
18. One will fail. And the other one's a natural 20.
I don't get 20s tonight, bro.
I'm also rolling an advantage for damn near all my saves.
That is
Plus 13.
27
We're at
damage.
disadvantage. in this
27,
fight,
is that
heavily.
halved?
No, that's
Okay, so that would be 13 on the one that saved. $27 on the one that did not. Perfect. And now, yes, this one here has not moved.
his
Yet.
now.
His speed is halved, but he's not going to use much of his speed as he's just going to wrap around here and try and bite Zort. Wow, I rolled the same thing. That's only going to be an 11 to hit. On
That's
the
a
bite.
negatory.
At the end of its turn, you and Zabek, this is going to be halved for you. 14 damage to you, Zort, and 7 damage to you, Zabek. That'll be that one's turn. And then I believe this one was the one that was next, as it had taken damage on the inside. It is just going to wrap around here and try to attack Invicta.
The giant antoid.
That is going to be
Alright.
a 19. Alrighty. But at the end of its turn, as it misses you, it heats up in a burst of rage
Oh,
and you take 11 points of fire
How
damage.
does that work?
It's its heat aura.
Heat aura at the end of its turn.
I use my reaction to die boy.
Are you like using the amulet of evasion?
No,
the necklace
no.
of evasion?
No, that'd be dope if I had it on me.
That'd be
Well,
sick.
then, yeah, that would be pretty dope.
Bullshit.
But you do take 11 points of fire damage.
So 6 for the
No.
What do you mean?
Are you resistant to fire damage as
Yeah, bro.
your being?
Yeah, bro.
Let me see it.
He's
I don't believe you.
Yeah, bro. He's a fire ant. I am a fire ant. It's in my name.
Totally.
Yeah, literally.
It's cheating.
But it will be Zebek's turn now. On initiative count 9.
We are going to. We're gonna do this. I'm going to summon dragon. And he's going to spawn.
What kind of dragon is this?
This will be a dragon of the lightnings.
Well, I mean, is it an adult dragon?
It's just a large dragon.
A large dragon?
Dragon of lightning. What's his name?
Doesn't matter, he's gonna be gone now.
Where are you placing this dragon of lightning?
Right
Alrighty,
after
so
Schnoz.
we'll use the frog hemoth
Frog
as your dragon of lightning.
Zach, look, it's the frog hemoth, bro. See? Good.
Made by yours truly.
And then
Zach, you see the frog hemoth?
as a bonus action, I am gonna sorcerer's first that one.
You're gonna sorcerer's first. Which one? Cool. That'll do, pig.
And you didn't even use expected dumb.
Oh wait, that's the wrong guy. Doesn't matter, roll the same thing. So we have a 28.
28 will definitely hit.
Sure hope so.
And we will go with. We'll go white.
Hell yeah.
Change it up a little bit. That's an 8. That's a good ass fucking rolls. And I had to say something. So it's 14, 22, 24, 30 points of lightning damage.
30 points of lightning damage.
Right.
Oh yeah? Hell yeah.
And then
You've seen that white lady that woke up one day and just spoke like she was Chinese. I'll show it to you.
Awesome.
but for my dragon, he is going to make a breath weapon attack
Oh yeah?
that direction.
Okay, and what size cone is that?
30-foot cone.
30 feet.
30 foot.
30 foot of its conus.
So plus 11.
What's my damage for Spirit Guardians? That's 5.
Plus 5.
Yeah, so it'll be like right there.
You should adjust him a little bit more that direction. See if we can get that other guy without getting Zora in it.
Say, yeah, you can get Really? 1, 2, 3.
Good. So they must make a dex save of 20.
Excellent 20. You have advantage,
Sorcerer.
and they have a +1.
Sorcerer. And a sorcerer straight.
Alrighty. So the babies
Mason.
fail.
Right.
Natural 20 for a 21.
Yeah, and that's double in us.
And an 18. So one of the babies save, the others fail.
Okay, well that one baby takes 1 point and the other ones take 2.
Hell yeah. So the adult takes 2, the one that you guys have been fucking up takes 2.
Doing a little
The
bit
one
more
that
damage.
saved takes 1. The
And
other one
then
takes 2.
He's making his rend attacks on the next one. So, yeah, the first one's a 23, and the second one is a 23.
Yeah, definitely.
So they take 1d6 plus 9. So he takes a 17 piercing damage.
Oh yeah.
And he's gonna let out a roar. And that'll be it.
Hell yeah. As this dragon that you summoned just starts going to town on these baby Remorazes and this one adult that you guys have bloodied and beaten pretty badly but is still standing. That'll be your turn. And then this one here is gonna make con save.
That one?
No, the one inside the cloud kill. Constitution save. That is an 18, which will save. So he will take some damage, but he will make his way out this way. And actually, he'll notice Nivani here. And it'll use all of its movement to get to Nivani. You are all the way up at the ceiling, so it can't necessarily reach you, but it knows that you're there.
It's just watching you.
Yeah, it's just watching you.
I don't like its beaky little
So yeah, that one will take some damage there. And wisdom saving throw will fail. So how much damage was that?
Let me roll it. 6, 10, 16, 21.
21. Hell yeah. As this one is going to turn and try to fuck up this dragon.
You're gonna fail miserably.
That'll be a 18.
Miss.
Alrighty. And this one at the very end is going to one up to you. And that is going to be a 19 to hit on you.
On me,
Yes.
you roll with disadvantage.
It would technically be a straight roll, so I'll re-roll it at a straight roll.
Yeah, you will.
That will be an 18.
Use my reaction this time.
Or I'm sorry, 12 plus 7, 19
Yeah, I'm using my reaction this time.
to shield.
Yep.
Alrighty. That works. But at the very end of both of these guys' turns, your dragon is going to take 14 points of fire damage, and you are going to take...
We both take the same.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we do.
This is for two different people.
Yeah, but we're both resistant. Or he's resistant. We're both.
Okay, so that was 14 to 7, and you are going to take 18 reduced to 9 for this one's heat aura that just attacked you.
I need some help.
As all these babies are looking pretty beaten and bruised.
Like, legit, I need help.
But Diana is now going to come in. And after that, Ice Storm, seeing this one super close, she's going to go ahead and try and make an attack with her scimitar on it.
That's when you can just dump all those in the
Or glaive, not scimitar. With a +5 to hit. That is going to definitely hit with a 17 on the young one. So she does 1d10 plus 1. Because her strength. That's 8 points of slashing damage to that baby.
Try to close the gap.
I
Yeah,
don't
when's
know how
Tord
to
go?
pronounce it.
He's at the top of initiative. We're at the very bottom at the moment.
Bad.
Like, we have to get allies, but also really want to them down here.
But yeah, as she's just trying to help you get rid of this baby one, hacking and slashing at it.
Not wander off. So stay together and not wander off.
And with that, that will be up to the top of the initiative with Tord. Tord is going to just try and take 2 attacks on this guy here. And since he's flanking, he will have advantage on them. That's definitely going to hit, and the second one is also definitely going to hit. Oh, 2d12 plus 6d6 plus 10. I rolled a 10 and a 12 on my d12s. That's amazing. So that's 22, 32 plus 42, 43, 47, 52, 58. 58 points of damage. And that one is gone. Absolutely gone.
Okay. Do that, Tord.
Tord did that one. Did that one absolutely dirty, slashing into him with the Chaos Blade and rolling damn near max damage.
Love that.
Dude, it's amazing. But that will be Tord's turn, and now it will be the Queen's turn with a 26 of initiative. They will regain their legendary actions.
That's what.
They only have 20 feet of movement, but they have a 15-foot reach. As they're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20 here. And they are going to lurch out at Nivani with a bite attack. That is going to be a 26 to hit.
Uncanny.
So you will take half of this damage. .32 reduced to 16. You take 16 points of damage. And you are grappled inside of this creature.
16 points of damage.
16 points of damage. That was already halved.
Am I in darkness?
Technically, yes.
The Queen?
As you get bitten down into, it is going to use a bonus action to swallow you. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
Excuse me?
Go ahead and make a strength saving throws. You are inside the maw of this creature. DC is
Fuck you for that. Completely blocked what I was doing. It's gonna be an all of them.
that will fail. As Nivani gets swallowed by the queen. You are blinded and restrained. And as you get swallowed, you immediately take another 13 points of fire damage as the heat of this being just sears you all the way down its gullet.
I got no lines.
It will then take its other 2 attacks. I can't really see anybody actually, but yeah, Nivani is now inside the gullet of this being here.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
She's in there. Yeah, it can't really see anybody, and it took all of its movement, so that is all that it is going to do. And with that, it will be the large purple adult's turn, and this other adult here's turn before Nivani. As they are now unaffected by the command because it only lasts 1 turn, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so now they are shaken back into reality.
Do they take the damage from the... if they started their turn?
They will make a wisdom saving throw for Spirit Guardians. At advantage, that is going to be an 18, which I believe just hits his DC.
Mm-hmm.
On the purple worm, and on the other one, that is only going to be a 17. That'll just fail. So, the big one, the big purple worm, takes half damage, while the other one takes the full damage.
27 is the full.
Hell yeah. 27, so it'll be 13. And 27 to you.
That he specified it to site. It's not specified to site.
Hell yeah.
Doesn't have to be 30 feet within an area I can see.
Hell yeah. But after that,
To teleport.
it is going to take its action
And both.
to try and bite Zort. That is going to be a 22 to hit on Zort.
Pretty sure that hits.
I believe his AC is 20.
I think so too, but I don't know if there's anything getting him extra armor.
Just yell out there and ask him what his AC is.
What's your AC? 20.
20. See if it does hit him.
Oh
yeah.
I use projective anger.
Protect it.
So he will take. That's 15 plus 25, 35 points of damage to Zort. As it slithers, literally melting this ice in here and creating another pathway. What is Zort at?
Why?
Be close.
Why?
I'm just asking.
I'll let him reveal that information if he wants to.
Okay, well, this one
That
is
was
up
an
now,
espionage.
and it is going to turn here.
That's me not. The counter's fine.
It's going to turn here to Atlas and make its bite attack. Also, Zort is grappled. Taken literally off of Lou.
My hit.
You
Oh,
took 35
you're
points of
grappled.
damage. You're grappled.
Hey, grab your ass.
35 points of damage and you're grappled. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw for me, as it's going to attempt to swallow you for its bonus action.
Strength saving throw.
DC is 19.
Yeah. He says he's not gay. Yeah, all the characters are swallow things. I hate to break it to you, but your boyfriend's gay.
No,
Kyle just got
He's playing things I like to swallow.
this is just what the monsters do.
Kyle got molested.
Is that what you call yourself now?
Did they make
As a
saving
monster?
throws? Did they make their wisdom spirit
Yes.
guardian?
They did.
I rolled
Yep, they already
27.
took damage for it. What was your strength saving throw? You failed? Alright, as you are swallowed by this creature, you are blinded and restrained, and you will take damage at the start of your turn. As you go into the gullet of this beast, and are nowhere to be seen. Cool. Now on this one's turn, it is going to take an attack on Atlas with a plus 11 to hit. That's going to be a 23.
Does that hit you?
We are. We're down.
27 points of damage to you, and you are grappled by this being. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
So that one busted out of command already?
Yeah, it only
It's
lasts one turn. Here you go, sir. So what's strength saving throw?
19.
19 will just save as you hang on to the inner walls of this Remoraz's throat and force it to choke you back up. As you are not
You just
swallowed,
watch two
but you are
people
still
all
grappled by
get
this being.
swallowed and
You learn.
That will be that one's turn.
so.
Nightbane, you are up immediately on your turn.
Skill.
You will take. Give me a second.
So we hit my dragon is so good we get 2 points of damage. Roll 2 ones.
Nice.
You will take 20 points of
knowledge.
damage. Fire and acid
Only thing I know,
at the start of your turn.
cold
Great.
and fire.
And you swallow.
And you
I
are
am.
blinded and restrained.
That's fine. I'm gonna take a bonus action to teleport to the area of darkness that I know is next to the orbs.
Did I not
By this
specify
wall.
that it had to be something
Sure
that
didn't.
you see?
Sure
You
didn't.
not.
To another area of darkness.
I
Theory.
should have specified that there's another area of darkness.
That's
that
how
could see.
you wrote down the rule. That's how we're playing.
shoulda,
Not
woulda,
wrong.
coulda.
You're
but
not
then-
wrong. I fucked up. I fucked up.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but you didn't.
I fucked up. Let's get you back out here. And you will spawn what, like right
I
here?
felt hungry again for some reason.
Is that where you want to be?
I mean, yeah. Would I have to be on the ground? I'm
Let's see.
teleporting.
Technically, yeah. Unless you want to immediately be like falling from the sky. Because since you're restrained, I'd say your cloak automatically like shuts. So like you're technically not
Okay.
flying. And since you use your bonus action to teleport, you can't use a bonus action to open up your wings. So it's either you spawn in the midair and you fall, or
Can I choose a different area to spawn?
sure, yeah. Or
I'd
where would
like
you
to-
where would you like?
Spawn back
Gotta get
here.
sword out.
Here.
Yes.
What is the range of that? Is it like within 30 feet? You said.
30 feet.
Okay, so let's see. You're inside this being 5, 10, 15,
Its neck
20.
is like right here. Where
Yeah.
it swallowed me.
Yeah. Its neck is like right here. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, you're right. Well, I mean, if
5,
I don't
10,
know.
15, 20, 25, 30. About right there.
That's fine.
If I'm being generous.
I thought that it was going the other way. It wraps around weird from this
It,
angle.
it really does. And that's why I love it. But as you teleport to that area right there on the ground, what would you like to do?
I'd like to roll a stealth check.
As your action?
Yeah. That couldn't be like a free interaction.
I mean, I was asking if you wanted to do an interaction.
Can I take an action or is it just restrained?
Yeah, you can
technically,
take an action because you're not restrained anymore.
Okay. No. I want to move closer to the wall and hide for a second. I think
Go
actually.
ahead and make a stealth check as you're taking the hide action.
No, I'm not hiding. I'm just gonna do a stealth check. Just 17. Or 23. What's my pass without a trace? Is a 33.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw real quick for your pass without a trace.
Why?
Because you've been attacked and taken damage. You're technically concentrating on it.
That would have been a 20. That's a 9.
9 will fail as the DC
Okay.
is 10, so you do not have pass without a trace anymore.
So it's 23.
23 is still very good.
Okay.
As you do definitely feel unnoticed.
Hey guys, if I die, it's totally fine. It's totally okay. I'm gonna shoot it with my double one bolt.
Warble Spark.
It's paralyzing.
17, 20, 24.
On her?
On her.
On the queen?
On the queen.
24 will hit.
Thank God. Do a
24 will hit.
Constitution saving roll.
It does have a +6 on this.
Okay, still do it.
Disadvantage.
With advantage.
Why would it be
because-
advantage?
Because of the invigorating screech.
It works on itself.
Yeah, it does. Why wouldn't it?
Okay,
What is the DC on that?
21.
It will fail.
Cool. Cool. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10, 22, 24, sneak,
Jesus.
That purple worm poison is nasty.
Warble Spark.
That purple worm poison is nasty.
Yeah, Warble Spark.
34, 44, 54, 59, 63 damage.
63
Plus
points of
dexterity.
damage.
I did not add my dexterity.
What's your dexterity?
That would be 7?
67?
67.
Oh, yeah.
Does your whatever you're using have a bonus on it?
Nope. A +3, but I added
67 is still pretty good bit of damage.
Yeah, it is.
No, I didn't add my +3 for the bow, so that would be flat 70.
70?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. It one really good thwack with your crossbow, and you hit it right in between
That's 20.
one of its plates. It was it's definitely hurt, and it definitely notices you again.
I think it notices you now.
It's okay. It's okay. It's alright if I die,
Is
guys.
that all you would like to do?
You went pretty far away.
How much movement do I have left?
I'd say you used about 20 feet of movement after you teleported to get to the wall, so maybe like 10 feet.
Move me 10 feet that way.
10 feet this way?
Yep.
Okay. You go 10 feet that way. This is also going to move 10 feet this way on initiative count 20, Getting that person inside of it, or that Remoraz inside of it.
We're about to take this little young fuck out by himself, and I don't know loving it.
As on initiative count 21. You guys forgot about this one, didn't you? It's going to break through right here, using all of its movement to get here.
You're in the safest fucking location at this point.
We're all
Atlas.
gonna die.
Atlas is already grappled by that Remoraz there. So Invicta, this adult is going to try and attack you.
What's that?
That is going to be a 27 to hit.
Leave it at 20 now.
No. That would be an insane
I
AC.
used the legendary action.
I used the legendary
Legendary
action. That should be a good one. Deal one like legendary resistance to legendary action.
Oh, Zabiwara. Heart attack.
I need some healing, dude. A lot of us.
You take 26 points of damage and you are grappled. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw for me as a bonus action.
At advantage?
You are at advantage because you're raging.
I'm getting a little carried away here, Caleb.
I'm just throwing this at you, my guy.
18 plus.
This is the heart of the. This is the heart of the lair, the heart of the cave.
32, my sir.
32. Golly.
Plus 14. And I rolled an 8.
That's nasty. You definitely saved. So you are grappled by this being here.
I saved from the grapple.
No, you saved from being swallowed, but you are still grappled.
How big of a creature can it even swallow?
A large creature or smaller. This is a huge being, my guy.
God.
Yeah. So you're grappled. You're grappled, and
Remember,
Zort
swallowed.
is swallowed. Zort is swallowed. But with that, it will be initiative count 20 as once again, Invigorating Screech for 2 legendary slots, giving all of them advantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
It's bullshit.
You know what I'm gonna fucking swap out for next fucking one? Fucking silence. Silence and the next fucker does that.
Silence is a good one.
Diana has
Diana does have silence.
What the fuck, Caleb?
What have you been
That's probably a
doing?
good idea. I didn't even think about that until now. But
No person in there can talk.
I feel like I know her character better than I know my own character at this point.
after that,
I
that's
understand that.
21, 20, 18.
Yeah,
This
I'll
adult
19.
here, no, Alice has a 17.
Oh, they got a 19.
This adult here is
Make a wisdom saving
going to
throw.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Come on.
No, he
Your
isn't.
initiative was 19.
No? No.
No, he isn't.
He's not?
No.
Okay. You say so.
Because
Technically,
you are
he's swallowed and
technically,
he's over here. So
you don't know how far down he is in the gullet of that being.
is he way the fuck down here?
Yeah, let's say he is.
In 6 seconds, he ate him and swallowed him that far.
You don't know how much he gulps, man.
Alright.
But he will immediately use his
Well,
bonus action to try and
Good
swallow
playing this campaign with you guys.
Atlas. So go ahead and make a strength saving throw for me. The wisdom saving throw would be 18. You fail. As you get swallowed, he would take half damage on that spirit guardian's correct.
Did he beat an 18?
He did beat an 18.
Yes.
So what is that damage?
10, 17, 22, so 11.
All right.
Eek. We're gonna have to get some shit out of our asses if we're actually gonna win this fight.
I don't know. I don't think he's good.
Yeah. as Atlas gets swallowed and disappears into the gullet of that Remoraz.
Which one? This one?
Yep.
We're done.
Atlas, at the end of its turn, from the heat aura, you will take 12 points of fire damage.
5 feet on the fire aura.
No, on the invigorate.
It's a great question.
What?
The range on the invigorating screech.
Any creature that can hear it within 300 feet.
Actually, I think that's what that looks like.
As this screech literally bounces off of the walls, and you know.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But that will be that one's turn. Atlas, it will be your turn now.
We're good.
20 points of damage, part of that acid, part of that fire at the start of your turn. And you are restrained and blinded. What would you like to do?
There's nothing.
You can still make an attack, it would just be a
You make
disadvantage.
an attack, you can summon your spirit. You could wild shape. If you have the spell for it, you could polymorph yourself. And that's do some shit. Polymorph yourself into a young adult red dragon. Only that thing can fit in his fucking gullet. Actually, I think for a large.
There are a couple of huge beings I think you can turn into. It just has to be
Huge.
a specific CR.
Which is, I think, like 12, 13. It's either 12 or 13 or whatever level he is.
Right.
That guy's call lightning from the side of this one.
You have to, I was gonna say, do you have to see the point?
On myself.
Yeah, I'd say you could. Doesn't say you have to like see the being in which you're
I see myself.
calling
Or
it.
does it say just a point within range?
Just a point within range.
Just
Yeah.
a blow within range? Yeah, I'd say you could definitely call lightning on it. So go ahead and roll damage. It's a dexterity saving throw. They have a +1. And what is your DC? 18? 18. So that's roll 17 or higher. And it did not. It only rolled a 7. So it will fail that dexterity saving throw, taking all the damage.
Oh, what?
16. 16 points of damage to the one that swallowed you. Oh yeah?
Get the fuck out of here.
Anything else you'd like to do? Alright. As you guys see this cloud form above this one right here, and a bolt of lightning strikes down on it. You sadly did not do enough damage to try and make a con saving throw to spit you out, but you definitely did damage to it. After Atlas, it'll be Invicta. As you are grappled, what would you like to do?
I would like to throw my little baby hammer at that one.
As you're grappled, you want to throw it at someone
Fuck
else?
you, I'm not grappled.
Yes, you
I
are.
forgot about that.
You are grappled.
You forgot about that as
You're-
he's saying
you're-
it.
you're grappled by the adult.
But being grappled,
rapper.
You can make a strength saving throw as your action to try and
Yeah,
escape
that's
it.
what we're gonna try to fucking do.
Okay.
Do I have advantage? Still? on
Since
that?
you
Yeah.
are raged,
I do.
yes.
19, so what was the last one?
What?
It's like 33, I think, this time. The last one, I think, was 32, because I rolled an 18.
That's
What's your strength
insane.
saving throw?
It's plus 14.
Yeah, 33.
That's insane. So yeah, I'd say with your action, you break out of this Remoraz's jaws and land on the ground.
You break some of your teeth.
I gotta pull some teeth with me.
Yeah, I'd say you pull like a tooth or two with you.
Yeah, I'll throw my little
Really
baby
do
hammer
less
at.
damage when they're biting.
Wait, was that an action?
That was an action to do.
What?
So do less damage
You do
when
have
they're
a
biting
bonus
now.
action.
Do I have to make an attack to use the nick property? Like you had to use an attack with your attack action?
Yes.
Or with your action?
Yes.
So,
But technically,
still
since
do
your
that.
weapon has the light property,
yeah. I
you can still use it as your bonus action to attack, if you wanted to.
We're gonna do that. Is this one taking any damage at all?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that one
that
was
was
dead.
taking, that
no,
was
I
taking
mean
a fuck
this,
ton of damage.
since it swallowed Tord.
I don't believe so.
Tord?
Zort.
Zord. Who else is
It's that
smaller?
fucker.
It's your fault.
I haven't
It's
fucked up.
literally your
I haven't
We're gonna
fucked
do
up
that
in a
one
minute.
then. So yeah, we're gonna light hammer
Literally
toss
your
at
It's
that.
done.
The one that has
was
Atlas
dead.
in him.
I'm
I
not
know,
the one
but-
that can't get my own name.
You just
Wait, what?
just get
I'm
another
the one that
action
can't.
out on
I'm not the
field, you
one
know
that
what I'm
can't
saying?
get my own name.
For
right.
for the damage I do, I might as well do that. If I could guarantee he's gonna kill him.
You also have
I
advantage
can't get
on
my
that
name.
Oh, why?
because they got hit
But
with
the
a
way
guy
you
in gold,
implied
not
it
a
was
single
that one of
fucking
us
person
thinks
has
we
made a
can't
bad
get
roll
opera.
Literally.
Do better.
It's just
Too
no
bad.
one's attacked that one. That one has advantage.
How much damage did you do, Zach, with the call ID?
I need you to start smoking more and more and more.
If you call it, if you use it at third level,
Have
max
another
damage is
outreach.
17. Like with your modifiers.
17,
Yeah.
yeah.
You did 17 points of damage.
How
This
much
point is going to take
25?
about 30 years.
I believe it's 30.
How long was
You would
that,
have to
like
roll
two?
max damage if you use that third level.
One or two, you know.
Oh, it already took 17
Yeah.
damage.
Well, it has to be on turn.
It has to be on your turn. It has to take 30.
It's one person has to do that much damage.
Yeah.
Someone has to hit it, and when they hit
I'd
it,
say
they
about
fucking
6
hit it.
months to a year. You're doing fine,
Yeah, I'll try to go for the killy one, I guess.
Alrighty. On the
The
purple one.
hammer, you're not gonna.
Yeah, I got advantage with the light hammer.
Yep.
We're gonna make, if we land stone strike, hill strike, and we're going to use the one charge of shatter, 3rd level, on the light hammer.
Good.
Oh, that one has like 4 hit points.
14 plus, I think, 13. Yeah, 13 for light hammer, so
Yeah.
20 seconds.
That'll definitely hit.
Lucky.
I'm really gonna.
It would have been 3 plus stuff, I don't know.
Stop on that.
So, would a 16 have hit?
Nope.
Ooh, if I didn't have
16
advantage.
would have literally just missed.
I- I-
AC is 17.
If
Yeah,
I
you
did-
still have blessed, my guy. So add a 1d4.
Okay, so
Wait.
stun strike.
No, yeah, because it's from the bead. I keep on forgetting that. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Never mind.
The bead blessing.
Yeah, it's a bead blessing.
I am really curious if he does kill it. I'm curious of how many hit points it has before it dies on this attack.
So yeah, it definitely hits. So go ahead
Oh,
and roll
what
that.
is shatter?
4.
Shatter? I believe is
All
like
you had to do was fucking hit it.
what is shatter?
Oh, no shatter.
Like 3d8?
Thunder.
Thunder?
Shatter.
Shatter?
I believe it's like
that
3d8
stuff
thunder.
that just breaks up, right?
It is that stuff that just cracks.
It is 3d8. But you said it's at 3rd level?
Yeah.
It's 48.
4d8. Okay, so yeah, 4d8
Because it's the second level
thunder.
spell.
And I have thunder on there already.
Don't put yourself to sleep, Zach. Not yet.
What do you mean not yet?
It's time.
10:09.
So 48, you said?
Yes, plus all the other damage.
Okay, so Stone Strike, Air Strike, regular. That should be it. Can I keep that roll?
Sure, if you want to.
Why wouldn't you?
It's on the table.
Yeah.
And then, so I need to roll these 8s one more time. Well, we'll just do this. So, 4, right? So, 4, 12. And then, 42, 14, 15, 20, 22.
That was one of the light hammers?
Yeah, so 22 rolled, and I threw it. So 25 because I threw it. Plus the hammer, I'm tripping. Which is 9, so
Does he get a crit on his zone strike and all that stuff?
yeah,
Because
34. So 34 then crit. Or no, it was.
I just like seeing him struggle on them.
It was.
I just like watching him strike.
Did you do more than 33
It
damage?
was 25 before my additives. Or 22 before my additives.
Uh-huh.
So
So you did more than 33 damage? Is what you're saying? Okay.
well, I don't really know how much damage I did.
28 plus 12
There's
plus
48.
4. Okay, so what'd you roll?
I did like 35 damage.
So you're at 83
I knew they had it over there.
That's like the
without,
third time
without
I-
adding your modifier.
Or second time.
So your modifier is plus 6,
Third time I did that.
so 89. That's how much damage you would have done.
Good. I only got 2 charges left on the stone because
Well, you can now try to get out. Is the body temperature cool now that it's dead?
that's enough damage for him to
I
be
mean,
like.
not immediately, no.
Would you spit him out?
Yeah, on the
No.
on his death, he's like.
That man took like 89 damage. You're telling me that hit like,
If
that would
the
have almost
being
one
is
shot
kill-
me.
If the being is killed before it has the chance to make the Constitution saving throw to spit him out, then they would not spit them
Come
out.
on, it's like when in the cartoons when someone gets hit so hard they're like, you know?
Or
Say he
when
just
things
smacked him in the
die,
solar plexus.
they go. And, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
That's-
They
What?
evacuate their bowels.
Yeah, they
Not immediately after death.
maybe
Like-
the bowels.
Pretty soon after death, my guy.
People shit themselves during that process all the time
Possibly.
before they're decayed.
Possibly. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn? As you slay this Remoraz with Zord inside of it?
No, that is no, yeah, I can't unless I want to take a fucking. What do you call it?
Attack of opportunity. Alright, well with that, it will be Zort's turn. Zort, you do take 21 points of damage inside of this being, as it does start to cool slightly, but still burns and singes you with the fire and acid inside of it, this being.
It's magical properties.
You do have half movement. You are no longer restrained, but you are still blinded.
Start crawling out, I guess.
Alrighty, and what is half of your movement?
I think you have plus 10 from your aura.
45.
So you have 45 for your full movement?
Could you?
I have 40. Oh no, it's 40, so 20.
Okay, so 20.
Could you start hacking away at where you're at? You're not restrained. Yeah, cool.
I'm
Just
gonna
take the
crawl
hit.
out.
Just take the hilt of Dawnbringer and say the word.
Alright, as you spend 20 feet of movement, and you don't quite get all the way out, but you can start to see the opening of the mall. And yeah, you almost get there, but not quite.
What does Lou do?
Can I have Lou teleport under me and get some more movement?
You can have Lou teleport up to you and try and pull you out if he wants to. If he wants to try and make like a strength or an athletics check to pull you out.
Yeah, you crawl right in there.
Alright.
Let's do that.
You ever
Yeah.
seen some
Okay, go ahead and
ferrets
have Lou make an athletics check.
run some electrical wire? I think I can do
You say ferrets running electrical wire?
it. Yeah.
That's hilarious. I wanna see
You
that.
wrap it around them and then you send them through and they'll just kind of go through all the way.
That is hilarious. I wanna
It's
watch
awesome.
it. I wanna watch it.
9.
9? As he tries to get in to pull you out, but he himself is just a little pudgy, and his arms are a little stubby, so he's having a hard time moving through the gullet of this being to get you out. But I'd say you will have the effect of the help action essentially from him on your next turn.
What does that do?
Basically gives you advantage on anything you would like to do.
As a bonus action, I'm going to use my bead of lesser restoration.
Okay. And what does that do for you?
All three they have 75 points.
Oh, I'm sorry, cure wounds.
Cure wounds?
Yes,
Alright,
that's
go ahead and heal yourself up a little bit.
What is cure wounds?
Oh, I believe Zach has that card. Let me
2d4
pilfer.
plus your shit.
Pilfer.
2d8.
Damn it! I like that better though.
So, is it? You said it's at second level?
Yeah.
1d8.
So
Yeah,
the-
that's 38.
3d8.
It looks kind of like
Yeah.
that.
3d8.
Did they switch it?
We were done.
First level.
First level is 2d8. Oh, they did switch it.
So
I get 3d8.
hold on. The healing increases by 2d8 for each
4d8.
spell slot above first, so 4d8 plus
your
Damn.
48 plus
modifier.
Damn.
Do you add your spellcasting modifier?
Yep.
Yeah.
I do. Well, no, because it's from the bead. It's not me casting a spell.
Bama is destroying
We'll
BYU.
take it down the fucking
Yeah.
line.
13. That was some terrible rolls.
25 words.
I'll take it though.
Dude, that's gnarly.
The Vera
Said
after Stephanie.
off of 4d8, you were going 13. That's half. That's a little over half. technically.
48?
What?
Uh,
40?
no,
Yeah,
it's
no.
not, no, it's not, no, it's not, no, it's not.
It's not even a
It'll
quarter.
be 16 for half.
Half of 48 would be 24, ain't it?
No, it wouldn't. 8 times 4 is 32.
48?
Damn it, Mason. That's my turn.
That is your turn.
34, so 17.
that-
Yeah, you're going below that.
It will be the little man's turns.
Do I have to make a concentration saving throw?
Yes. You do have to make a Constitution saving throw for concentration.
Oh,
Nat
yeah.
20.
Nat 20, you definitely save.
Plus he had a name.
Let's see here. Zabek, you're going to get attacked by the two that are directly in front of you.
Straight roll it.
After they make their wisdom saving throws. At advantage, that's only going to be a 10. And that's also going to be a 10. They both fail.
My health's
So
going
what
up.
is the damage on that, Zorp?
I
9, 17, 22 plus 5 is 27.
27, man.
didn't get in there before. It was like a liability, but another round.
As this one will fall to the guardian spirits.
Good.
Fuck yeah.
But the
bro.
one that is still on you will make an attack roll, straight roll. That is only going to be a 12.
No.
That will miss.
That's
And now the one that is right on your dragon will make its attack.
Oh, so now I got him.
That is going to be a 22 on your dragon.
Yeah, that is.
Sword and hits. 6.
31 points of damage. Oh wait, actually, the fire is halved. So that is only going to be 7, 15, 20, 24 points of damage.
Okay. We're just trying to try to hit a little harder.
I did roll pretty good for that one.
You said 25?
24.
24. Okay, thank you.
And that will be all of those turns there. And it will be Zebek.
My dragon's gonna attack the one in front of me.
Alrighty.
It's gonna use its...
The one that's like in front of you, or the one that's on it?
It's gonna use its multi-attack.
Okay.
It'll stay within range, but yeah, he's gonna hit the one in front of me.
Alrighty.
That first one's a 25.
Okay.
The second one's a 29.
Both of those will definitely hit.
So that is 2d6 plus 9 on each of them, so 2d6 plus 18. 24.
24. Points of damage to that one.
It's gonna look this direction. It's gonna move up a little bit to get that one in a 30-foot cone.
I'd say yeah.
It's gonna use its lightning breath attack.
Alright. The lightning breath isn't a cone or a line?
Cone.
Okay. Which stat block are you using for?
Summon dragon.
Okay. So those are dexterity saving throws on both of the young ones. So +1.
Dragon.
That's
failed.
only a 14.
Fail.
And that's only a 15.
That fails as well.
Alrighty.
Yeah. They updated the dragon stat block, but not the summon dragon stat block.
Yeah.
Because it can, it varies on what it is. And that will be 5 lightning damage. God, I can't roll with the shit on that
5
breath
lightning
attack.
damage to both of them.
And then for me, I'm getting fucking irritated with these hooks. And I am going to drink a potion of speed.
Alright, you drink a potion of speed, giving yourself double movement, a +2 to your AC, and another action.
Yep. For my first action, we are going to cast
Very much so.
we're going to cast Wither and Bloom on me.
Alrighty. On yourself.
Yep.
And is it everybody within that 15-foot or 10-foot radius?
It is creatures that I choose.
Okay, so you would only be able to get one of them, the one
Just
right
one.
on you.
And that's my plan.
Charisma saving throw, correct?
Constitution.
Con saving throw.
Sword's in range. Zord, I mean.
No, I say he's fine.
Yeah, what if I was a
I choose.
Did you
I-
consider me?
I just choose, so I can just.
Con is a +3 on the young one.
That's what I'm saying. Don't forget about it.
Alignment
Choose God.
one.
He has more speed than me.
Oh, you can only choose one version?
He will, yes.
Oh, I'm missing that.
That'll only be a 14 on the con save.
That fails.
Alrighty. Go ahead and deal that damage. And healing.
Two d6
12 necrotic damage.
Alrighty.
And then
As that one is looking really rough. Right next to you. Right next to you.
this I heal 11. And then I'm going to Sorceress Burst the one on Atlas. That swallowed Atlas.
Alrighty. As you turn around and Sorcerer's Burst the one on Atlas, go ahead and make the attack. On. Never mind. I'm done.
What?
Did you already use your bonus action?
Drink the potion.
Yeah. So you only gain another action with that. You don't gain an action and a bonus action.
Yes. Use one of my actions for the magic action. Second action as a magic action.
Okay. Oh, okay. Because you didn't use your action yet. I'm just fucking dumb. I'm super
I used my first one for Wither of Bloom, and I used my second one for Sorcerer's Burst.
Okay. Yep. I'm done.
So that is a 23 to hit.
Yep. That'll definitely hit.
That's pretty good. I get some good damage. Lightning. Nope. It's 8, 11, 17.
17 points of damage.
17 points of psychic. Not what I was looking for though. That'll be it.
Alrighty. And with that, this one inside of the Cloud Kill will make its con save. It'll fail on the con save, taking damage, getting even more fucked up and choked up by this thing.
I don't even have to worry about that one. That's been helpful.
As it will use all of its movement, which is
Trying to
30
weed out some of the
feet.
smaller ones.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get here. That'll be that one's turn. Diana, who has not been swallowed just yet.
Yeah, fucking say that was.
It isn't, I think it's a bonus action, isn't it? Silence? Isn't it a bonus action?
It's an action.
And isn't silence only a 10-foot sphere?
I don't know. You have the card?
Pretty sure silence is only a 10-foot sphere.
You're concentrating on it. You should be able to move it every time.
No, it's a 20-foot radius sphere.
Jeez, fuck.
It was a snort.
A snort.
No
A
sound
snark.
can be created within or past or through the 20-foot radius sphere, and that's 120 feet. Range. Any creature or objects inside the sphere has immunity to thunder damage. The creature have the deafen condition while entirely inside it. Casting a spell that includes verbal components is impossible here. So nothing verbal can happen.
Okay.
You silence or
So I feel like what she's going to do here,
I think that's what she does for her. That's
she's going to do something a little unconventional.
oh boy. She's casting silence.
She's going to do a little something unconventional here.
You gotta have some outside the box thinking a little bit. Try to use utility spells in the weirdest ways for combat.
Can silence be upcast?
No. You can spend either level spell slot to cast it, but you can only cast it as a level.
That sucks.
It doesn't do anything. There's nothing you can do with outside of that. Except for maybe not be affected by dispel magic.
She is going to cast. Ooh. She's going to cast Blindness Deafness. Making...
Nothing in Tremor Sense?
They do have tremor sense, but if they can't hear the screech, then maybe they won't be affected.
Okay.
So she is going to force the one that has Atlas inside of it
Yeah.
to make a Constitution saving throw, DC of 15. It will save with an 18 plus 3
I figured that DC's
or 5.
Or DC's way too low.
I was just hoping that I would roll low even with advantage and try and help you guys out a little bit with Diana.
Not going half with advantage.
But with that, Tord is up, and Tord, in a fit of rage, is going to turn to this one and absolutely go in on it with a 17 AC. Ooh. With a plus 9 to hit, that's only going to be a 14 on the first attack. And the second attack is a natural 1. Oh my goodness. Tord just tries to swing on him. And in his fit of rage, just completely misses, using too much emotion. And with that, the queen is up. The queen will use all of her movement.
Do I have to use a reaction before she hits?
What do you...
Like, if I were to use a reaction to move somewhere else, would it have to be before she hits me?
Yes. Technically.
Okay.
She is going to turn 5, 10, 15, 20.
I'm going to use my reaction to teleport 30 feet this way.
Didn't you do that as your bonus action?
Yes.
I'm going to say you can use it as a reaction as well.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Said 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you teleport 30 feet away, you're actually still within striking distance of it.
That's fine. But it'll be harder to do.
It does have a plus 13 to hit.
Jesus Christ. I expect it to die.
The regular adults have a plus 11.
You don't need anybody to die.
That is going to be a 28 to hit.
It hits.
That is 35 points of damage to you.
Total?
Yep. And go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
How can I? I'm down.
You're down? Okay. As you being grappled inside of this beast, this large maw, it is going to use its bonus action to swallow you inside of its gullet, and you are now inside of his stomach, losing consciousness, not knowing whether your friends are going to be able to save you or not.
I'm going to send out one last thought to the Raven. And it's going to be, is this my fate?
Not dead yet. Isn't that funny?
I could, but I'm going unconscious. I only have time for one.
And with that, it will be your turn.
It will be my turn.
Go ahead and make a death saving throw, and since you are in the gullet of this thing, being burned and digested, I will say make it.
That's stupid.
What?
You need a 10 or higher.
You're a saint?
It's a
Otherwise,
7.
yeah.
One fail.
I have durable and tough on there. You have
That's
now,
stupid.
then
The one on Invicta. Invicta. That'll be a 30 to hit you.
just got past 29.
Just got past 29. 20 points of damage to you, sir. And you are grappled.
This guy.
At the, go ahead and make a strength saving throw. As it tries to swallow
I'm
you.
too big!
You're only a large being. This is a
Okay,
huge
you have
being.
advantage.
You do have advantage. It's a DC 19.
Oh, you save.
22.
22. Yeah, you save. You do not get swallowed, but at the end of the turn, you take 16 points of fire damage.
16 more?
16
What? Why?
from the heat aura.
I already took some heat aura damage.
That was just from the bite attack. Yeah,
But he was grappling me.
exactly. The bite grapples you. If you
I
get
see.
if you get hit by it, you're grappled by it.
Nice.
But with that, the one that has Atlas gripped up is going to turn to you and take the opportunity attack from Tord, seeing as Tord completely missed him the first time.
He fucked up now.
Are they making wisdom saving throws?
That one will make a wisdom saving throw after this. That is only going to be a 15 to hit, which will miss. It'll make a wisdom save. That is only going to be a 15 on the wisdom save.
17.
17 points of damage to it. Oh, yeah. And with that, it'll walk its way up to Zebek and just bite into it. That is going to be a 28 to hit.
Yep.
Actually. That's only 11. Instead of the... Yeah, that's 12. So that'll be 6. 16 points of damage.
Zach, what are we doing out here, bro?
Can I burn a rage, even though I'm raged?
What would you do as you burn that rage?
Just get 20 extra feet of movement on that turn.
I mean, on your turn you can, but it's not your turn at the
No,
moment.
yeah, just like in general.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, if you wanted to, I'd let you burn a rage to gain extra movement. But with that, boom, 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 boom. Atlas, you are up. You are still restrained and blinded inside this being. Your call lightning is still up, as you are not down yet. You do take 28 points of damage.
How big is this creature considered? Is this just a large
This is a huge creature. A huge creature. But you did take 28 points of damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for concentration on your spell. The DC is 14. What's your Constitution? No. So your Call Lightning does get dropped. And you take that 28 points of damage, but other than that, what would you like to do?
I am going to cast Aura of Life.
Alright, cast Aura of Life inside of this being. And what does that do?
I can't drop to 0 hit points. If I drop to 0, I come back up with 1.
You're
Anybody
concentrating on it, so once you drop to 0, you lose concentration.
Oh, really?
You can't go. You are the only person that can activate that.
Oh, yeah. Anybody within 30 feet also.
If they go down to 0, they come back up with 1 hit point.
Yep.
And they have resistance to necrotic damage, correct?
Yes.
No, you don't get advantage on death saving throws.
Hell yeah. As you cast this Aura of Life and this golden beam of light, this golden aura of light shines bright outside of this Remoraz, emanating in a 30-foot radius. Hell yeah. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Alrighty. That'll be your turn. Invicta, what would you like to do as you are grappled? You can use your action to break out, or you can just try to attack him. You don't necessarily have disadvantage while you're grappled. You only have disadvantage when you're restrained.
Without disadvantage, can I try to attack somebody else?
Yeah,
No disadvantage?
no disadvantage. You're not restrained. You're only grappled.
I'm gonna.
Has that been moved 10 feet this round?
I want to use my bonus action.
Or cast it.
True. It has not moved 10 feet yet.
Now that's.
Yeah, I want to use my bonus action to throw my lighting hammer at the one that ate Atlas.
As you're grappled by this being, you use your action to throw it.
Bonus action.
Bonus action to throw it.
So it's 25.
25 will definitely hit.
He'll strike, stone strike.
Alright.
If
Is that your last charge of those?
I got 5 now as of level 13. Proficiency increase.
5 for each of them?
Mm-hmm. But
Oh, yeah.
so I got 1 left now after that.
So it'll make those strength saving throws.
Yeah. We're gonna just in general, every time I do it, it'll go stone strike, hill strike.
Okay. So the first strength saving throw is going to be a 21. Or no, I'm sorry, 24. 17 plus
So
7. And the second strength saving throw is only going to be a 13.
He is prone.
As it will be knocked prone, go ahead and roll damage.
My brother's not looking at it. It's just that thing.
And since it was with the light hammer, that is a crit. So
2, 4, 10.
Was.
Hold on. 16, so 16 plus 7. 23 plus 8, so 32.
32 plus the crit damage.
31. No, there's 31 total.
Okay. 31 on that one.
No, thunder. My thunder is on that. Ooh, and that's a 6.
That's technically 12 because I didn't add that to your thing.
I know, I just hadn't even rolled for it at all.
So it will be 43 then.
What were we at?
31, yeah,
31
43.
plus 12, so
Yeah.
43. Alright.
Spit that bitch out.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm gonna use my action to try to get through.
He will make the con saving throw real quick to see if
Well,
he can keep Atlas down or not.
maybe.
He has to beat a DC 15, but he does have advantage. I'll even roll this on the table. With a +5, he has to roll a 10 or higher.
Oh,
Just fails.
9 of 5.
Just fails as Atlas is spit out right in front of Zebek right here.
Let's go.
Howdy.
As this
Well,
light
just
hammer-
see her.
As this light hammer
That's what it is.
hits the Remoraz in the back, and the Remoraz literally lurches with half of its body and slingshots Atlas onto the ground.
Yeah, we want to use an action, try to break free.
Okay, go ahead. That's a DC 19 strength saving throw.
Yeah, 10 plus 14, so 24.
24, yeah, you definitely do it. So you are no longer grappled.
And then I want to
You do have your movement, but you do
run over
risk.
these bodies.
Okay, you will take an attack of opportunity if you do that from that Remoraz. At advantage as well, that is going to be a 29.
It didn't get 30.
Bro. So as you try to run away, you take this bite attack, taking 29 points of damage, and you become grappled again by this being.
Way to go. Way to fucking go.
That's a barbarian fight right there.
That's a barbarian right there.
That's our barbarian
I think
fight.
we could grapple me as a reaction, for fuck's
Well,
sake.
anytime you get hit by the creature with its bite attack, it grapples you as it bites you. Any time. It doesn't take any bonus action or action or
how much
anything.
damage to attack it too. I can't do this from there.
But that's your
Yeah,
bonus
disengage.
action, and as much movement as you can take. So that is your turn. You-
This
you
thing
use
moved
the-
when it was supposed to?
Yes, we just moved it on count 20.
Oh, I
Just have to disengage.
But with that, Zort, you can go ahead and use the rest of your movement to crawl out of the body. And I'd say you land right here with Lou in tow. I'd say you even land on top of Lou as he makes sure to get underneath you.
Yeah.
So yeah, you are right there with, I'd say, about half of your movement left, your action and your bonus action. What would you like to do?
And all loose movement.
And all of Lou's movement.
Yeah, we're getting dire here. There we go.
We haven't gone up against the queen yet.
That's not true, but I need to use an action to get it. You need it.
I'm going to drop Spirit Guardians and put up Aura of Vitality.
Alrighty. And what does Aura of Vitality do?
For a minute within 30 feet, Aura moves with me. I can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including me, to regain 2d6 hit points.
Hell yeah. So as you bring this aura up, who would you like to get healed this round? And you drop Spirit Guardians for that?
Yes.
Alrighty.
I'll heal Zebek.
Alrighty. So that's 2d6, correct?
And Zebek. $11 plus 5 is 16.
16 points to you.
Healed up exactly what I took last in the last round. I appreciate
Is there
it.
anything else you would like to do on your turn? Bonus action?
That was my bonus action, was healing.
Okay. Well, an action and movement is what you got left.
I'm gonna move 5 feet towards the dead Remoraz there. Like right that little spot right under it.
Right here?
Right in here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Alrighty. And with that, the babies will be up, noticing,
No, Lou.
well, yeah, no Lou Gator or anything. Okay. The babies will be up. So this one here is going to take another swing at your dragon. That is going to be a natural 20 on the
that
dragon.
hits.
Oof.
How much is his base damage on the 20?
The base damage on the natural 20, that is going to be 44.
Yeah, he's gone. So that was a good waste of a nat 20 for us.
Alrighty, 44 points of damage. Get rid of the summoned dragon. And that was that action. With that taken care of, this one is going to attack Zebek.
Straight roll.
It is a straight roll. And that's a D10, not even a D20. Awesome.
I'll take that roll though.
Oh, that is only going to be a 12.
Nope.
Alrighty. As it misses, this one back here is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, get up to Zort and make an attack on him. That is going to be a 19.
No.
That'll miss. They're having a hard time, and with that, it will be Zebek.
I will shocking grass the one behind me.
Alrighty. The one that just tried to smack you.
Oh, I want to see if I can get that now. No. That's ironic. 28.
28 will definitely hit.
Hold on. 30.
30.
I just want to see. So 3, 8. Took away one of my resistances. That's mean. 18.
18 points of damage, as that one is looking really rough.
Still
Actually,
not dead?
no, that one is dead as it takes that hit.
Good.
That one is downed and gone.
Move over here. We're gonna shocking grasp this one.
Oh yeah? Go for it.
Making my way downtown. That's intense. But I did reroll though.
Is that a nat 20?
That's a nat 20.
Hell yeah.
So that will be 24 off the base.
Okay.
You go. That's 4, 8. So 24, 32, 38.
38 points of damage to that one. Hell yeah.
And then I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Perfect. And it can't take an attack of opportunity on you.
And then we're going to do Shake Quick Hinge Spell.
Doing a what?
Shake Quick Hinge Spell.
Oh, quicken spell, okay. And how long does that haste last? For 1 minute, correct?
1 minute.
That's what I thought. And so yeah, 10 rounds of combat.
And then we are going to cast.
What are you gonna cast?
What I'm thinking here.
What are you gonna cast?
I'm gonna cast at. It's a hard fucking decision. No, I want to cast Wither and Bloom at 4th level, but I'm trying to figure out who I want to do it to. They're both weak. We'll cast it over there by Atlas.
said you're at 4, right? Right, cast over there by Atlas.
Alrighty.
And that one's gonna have to make...
Con saving throw.
Yep.
That will be a 24.
That saves, so he takes half damage of 4d6. And Atlas, you can heal up to 3 of your hit dice plus 6.
So that's 3d8 plus 6.
That's 10. I just fucked that fucking around. 4. Damn, I keep rolling doubles on like everything. 2, 5, 2, 4.
2, 5, 2.
So 10, 18, 24, so 12 necrotic damage.
12 necrotic damage.
How much did you heal up?
13.
Hell yeah.
How many dice did you roll?
3d8.
3d8, you only got 13 plus 6?
Oh, not without the plus 6.
Okay.
Okay, so 19.
I was gonna say, with the plus, I was like, God, we can't
You got,
heal
20,
with
you
the
got
shit
23,
today.
you got 23 health. That'll be your turn. Zebek.
Ew.
Alrighty. And Diana, finally seeing some freed movement and seeing that the Remoraz has Invicta grappled behind him, is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, get right behind this guy here, and they're going to cast Lightning Bolt in such a way that it is not going to hit Atlas, but it is going to hit those two.
Split it right between the gap.
Yeah, I was saying, in fact, she'll get like right there. So she can hit both of them, but not hit Atlas. So the adult is only going to get a 14, which fails. And the young one with a +1 is going to get a natural 20, so it'll save.
Fucking yummy.
8d6 lightning damage. Correct? 8d6 for a lightning bolt? That's what I thought.
Pretty sure.
10, 16, 26, 32, 35, plus your spellcasting mod. 35 plus 7 will be 42. So 42 points of damage to the adult, which will fail. The adult was looking really rough at the moment. And then the youngin who saved is only going to take 21 of that. But the youngin will also fall to that lightning damage. Hell yeah. And that will be Diana's turn. We will be back up to the very top of the initiative with Tord. Tord is now going to double back and try and help out Invicta with this one here. Yeah, say after these two attacks we can call it a night. That one will miss. No, that one will just hit actually. That one will miss though with only a 13. So with that, Tord. Plus 11 is 20, 25. 25 points of damage to that one. The adult. The adult that is grappling Invicta at the moment, and I gotta roll a d4. 4. Oh my goodness, that one is incapacitated as Tord hits that one.
Yeah.
It drops Invicta. Invicta, you will take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall to the ground as this.
Because you're raged.
Yes, half because you're raged. As this one falls to the ground, incapacitated, you fall prone onto the ground. And you'll have to use half of your movement to get back up when we continue this next week. as we are just getting started. The battle is heating up, and things are looking a little rough for the Remorazes.
They're looking rough for
They're looking
rough for us the whole
everybody.
time.
It is looking rough for everybody around here. But that's the name of the game, and we absolutely love it. Both of these guys are gone, and all of those guys are gone. So yeah,
And then we'll start with the queen next time.
we have the 2 adults, the 1 youngin, and the queen. The queen will start initiative next session. With her 26 initiative.
Like, one of our side, this is gonna be a hell of a lot of XP.
This is going to be a hell of a lot of XP, and you guys will definitely earn it. You guys will earn it and deserve it. But
Bless you.
bless you, bless you.
Oh, boy. This gets moved over.
On initiative count 20. Technically, it's count 26.
Start of his turn.
Yeah, true. Start of his turn. Yep, I'm dumb. It does move 10 feet. Start of his turn. You are correct.
I feel like you got skipped.
It might have got
I
skipped just
caught it and
once.
then I moved it at the very end.
But other than our live streaming on Thursdays, I will be posting throughout the weekend and throughout the week until then. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and keep on rolling.
Keep rolling.
Roll.
Rolling.